Anyway, here's our boss here. He's been patiently waiting for us to come back and see what the hell we are dealing with here. Time to dissolve some myths. We're going undercover. If we're going undercover, better read up a bit about the tour, yeah? Can't find any info on the tour outside socials. Need to check for rumors about this obscure Ueno occult and dark tour. And find out who might be going on it. Indeed. It's time to do everyone's favorite and least favorite activity, browsing social media. The popular occult and dark official. Oh, Pog, didn't get a notification, just clicked and saw you online. Heck yeah. Excellent dice roll. Hi, Dark. This is the tour? It looks like it. Only for selected participants, huh? Dark official, yeah. It's a real, which means you're the culprit of this chapter, Dark. What a concept. Put my glasses on. I should probably look up occult and dark. Might get some hits from old posts. Seems like there are tons of rumors, though. Might be able to narrow things down with some of the keywords some people went before. Occult and dark. Tour will cover the Shinobazu Pond anomaly. The truth about the unsolved case in Ueno Park, and the secret underground facility in Ueno, and barrier that protects Tokyo. Oh, Pog. Anomaly? Unsolved case? Underground facility? Barrier? Sounds like quite the tour. Sounds like a good time. Is this going to occult tourism? I guess they'll be hitting Ueno's famous occult spots? What is occult tourism? Tours to ghost hotspots, historical sites with legends behind them, or locations related to the occult. Dark tourism! Dark tourism, show me the forbidden haunted hotspots. Dark tourism involves going to places where crimes or accidents happen. How would it go? How do you apply? Whoa, wild rumors? It looks pretty popular. Sure does. Better check on this. I should search wild rumors. Getting a reaction for the words wild rumors. Doesn't wild rumors sound like wild tubers you can forage or something? Ask me. Get the brain cell booted up again. What? I want to search for wild tubers. Let me search social media for wild tubers. I want to go to potato TikTok. I myself I'm a wild tuber. Dang straight you are. Not just invite only, it's held randomly. Wow, an invite only event sounds pretty mysterious. All that mystery is what gives people intrigued. The invite only part draws them in even more. A tour filled with mystery. Okay. Secret base in the Ueno Underground. Can dig it in the ground for tubers. Yes. Secret base? Something like that exists? They're watching way too many action movies. Or they played Deathmark, where like the last chapter of Deathmark took place in like underground Japanese army bunkers. It's like them Harvest Moon pigs. Oh. Tour of Ueno's urban myths. I only know of one of them. The one where Saigo-san's statue moves. Was it the dog statue? Saigo-san? I know the story of Saigo-san's statue. He flips the pages of the book he's holding. No, that's actually Kinjiro Ninomiya. A cold researcher, but a place with a large flow of people like Ueno Station have rips in the space-time continuum. And those rips tend to be the source of many mysteries. Oh, that reminds me of that one game where the guy steps into a rip in space and time and gets utterly destroyed, so he gets brought back as a girl. And has to either get his memories and possessions back through various other rips in space-time to go turn back into a boy, or just accept herself as a girl and live. Yeah, it is pretty transgender. Congestion causes rips in the space-time continuum? That's a thing? I wonder who said that. An occult researcher. I'm doing the air quotes underneath the camera view. How lucky that our client got selected. Seriously. No space-time rift of instant HRT. Oh, got this here. People, no people. Alright. Too many search results. Can I just search Wild Rumors blind? Results found! Have you heard the wild rumor that there's a mysterious being on this timeline? On the same level as a way to occult dark? I keep forgetting the name, though. Oh, yeah? New SRS just dropped. Simply shifted to a timeline where you were always gender. A mysterious being? Oh? What's that? Does that mean that there's a timeline where you were never gender? Is there some secret account? So many weird accounts out there. There really are all kinds of accounts. You put doctor or lawyer in the account, and people fall for it more easily. This is alien streamer Cattle Mew. That's a very convincing account name. You're into mutuals or something? Huh? So it's not an account hack. Cattle Mew! Oh no! Who's Cattle Mew, who's also an alien streamer? Mew enters her VTuber days. The agender timeline. What is that? Who is Natasha Singh? Oh, I think I've heard that name. It said some urban myth. Not mutuals. You end up following them even if you never followed. What? It's like you have to actually look at the Natasha account for it to happen. Unstoppable as an influencer. That's amazing. You must have tens of thousands of followers by now. Is my account following someone without me knowing? Is Natasha in there? We have like 700,000 followers. Jeez. Just look at their profile on your phone. Maybe you follow them or something. Once you're following, things got intense. Oh. And no way, 700K? Impressive. Try searching for it. Can I search for it? Oh, it's true. You make a living with social media these days. It's different from the Natasha Singh story I know. Ultimate hacking tool. That sounds totally different. No one said all rumors are true. Ultimate hacking tool. That's a Danganronpa. That's just a Danganronpa right there. Hi, it's Natasha Singh. This is back when that little bird was still chirping. I wonder if this account still exists. Have you heard of Natasha Singh? She had more than 700,000 followers, but the creepiest part is most of them have no recollection of following her. Following her didn't bring any bad luck, but that made it even more spooky. What could Natasha Singh gain? There was no bio or profile picture on the account. Rumors began to fly about who could have made the account and why. Someone mentioned a sick, hospitalized one with the same name. He said to have jumped from a hospital room and died. Is this account a manifestation of her spirit? Or how deep everyone digs they can't find anything? Maybe you should unfollow her before it's too late. Interesting. And then a reply on your tweet appeared from @Natasha Singh, and it said, "Nudes in bio." Alright, let's search both these. No results! Oh, I missed a thing here. Selected. Maybe I'll find other tour participants with this keyword. Totally, get on that. False. Never heard any variation of this myth before, especially with how easy it is to accidentally be following somebody, or a retired blogger just plain selling their accounts to brands. Just some deep JP.net lore. Or like friggin' crypto hacks. What if an urban myth anomaly made a call-out post about you on twitter.com and that was its entire lore? It's like if you get a follow notification from at Kaiba Ichiran Card Enthusiast, and you don't follow back within 7 days, you get an extensive call-out post. Anyway, Seto Kaiba is waiting for his invite DM. You think they'll get a DM if they ask like that? Never to try. How do you get the invite email? How do you qualify? Qualify? I wonder how many people sign up in the first place. Those who get the email never come back. I'm sure they're riding the river Styx right now. Going on the tour, never coming back. People go missing? That's hard to believe. You get a DM from a tour you never signed up for? That's it, right? That's a death trap. You have to be crazy to go. Invite DM comes even if you never signed up? Really now? People just go with it and join? People think it's a lie that you get an invite DM, but it's not. I went on the tour last year. Also, spreading rumors about people going missing. Lol. Those who went on the tour seem to be pretty happy with it. And I guess people aren't actually going missing. Alright. This is a normal human tour. Isn't it infamous for people going missing or meeting misfortune? The tours themselves are their own urban myths. Like if the guides are even human or not. Going missing and meeting misfortune? Really? People going missing. If so, the police would normally be involved. Alright. Invite only things suspicious? True, it's hard to say if it actually happens. But people do get invite DMs. Mr. Messenger and Killer Chat taught me that if I ever get a mysterious invitation to some unknown group chat, I should accept immediately. There are hot people in there. There are hot people inside. Just knock, 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 knock. Hello? Give me your hot people. Group chat. Sorry to focus myself, but I'm gonna have a moment of silence for my thesis, which is getting their final pre-defense submission on Monday. Ooh. Moment of silence. And a yeah for you. You got this. Got an invite went before. So some people are saying it was like a dream. What's with this tour? Yamada gas mask heads for another world? Got the infamous DM. Message really comes out of nowhere. I'll post a report article soon. Be on the lookout for it. Extremely Iris Saga encoded, yes. Another participant. Do you know this person, Jasmine? It's Yamada Gas Mask. Pretty famous as a web journal. Are we gonna meet Yamada Gas Mask this time? I was banned. Could it be that his accounts got frozen and he couldn't be contacted? That would be enough to be considered missing. Lol. Honestly, I'd love to see Iris in this sprite style. Got what you need? The tour is better known than I'd thought. And more people have been on it than expected. Basically, people are talking about it as if it was a rumor or something. Maybe it's like a hobby for the organizer. Which doesn't seem half bad. A tour focusing on mystery spots in the Ueno area, fully invite only. I'd love to see anyone in this sprite style. It's really charming. It is! It really is! I'd say that some participants have gone missing? Yep, that's the point of this request. Isn't this case pretty dangerous then? For now, we sneak in as normies and hide who we are for the organizer and the participants. At the meeting point, blend in with the group, gather clues ninja style, okay? I don't know if Osby is capable of ninja style. Osby is capable of normie style, but ready as I'll ever be. Ooh, I think it's that group there. An interesting collection of people. Oh, ma'am! Excuse me, is this the meeting point? Kimura? No, I don't think so. We're looking for the Ueno Occult Dark Mystery Tour. I heard that we'd be gathering here. Oh, you look Oh, you are registered. Kindly show me your invitation DMs. Yes. Thank you. And there's this motherfucker. Kindly wait here for a few more. Ooh. Oh, haughty sir. Cute lady. The gas mask. I'm sorry for being rude. I didn't think anyone would be taking part in pairs. But I'm glad we have more girls joining us. Yes, we must stick together. You're together? That third guy is an Ace Attorney witness. Yeah. You're together? Is that even legit? Pushbar. First time I hear that +1s are valid. That being said, I wouldn't have any friends willing to accompany me here. Oh, it's the with a gas mask. Hey. Now that all our participants are here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a journey of mystery and deep insight. The Ueno Occult and Dark Tour starts here. Now hop on your duck boat. Thank you everyone for your patience. Kimura is the homophobic dog, yes. Thank you everyone for your patience. Introducing myself. I will be your humble guide and butler during this tour. We have handouts for you about today's tour. Oh? Thank you. Do you have any for us too? Strange. We are short one envelope. Heh, great start. Or what? Maybe someone snuck their way in. Everyone's invitation DMs were correct, so that wouldn't be the case. My sincere apologies. Play Jasmine in attack position. Been super effective so far. Please share the handouts amongst yourselves. Oh, okay. We can share. Now, if everyone could open their envelopes I handed you, you'll find this tour's concept detailed inside. The first location is right here, Shinobazu Pond. Now hop in the duck boat. Hop in the duck boats behind us, and we will begin. Hey, what the hell? Is something wrong? Well, there's this creepy paper in mine, yeah? Oh, I'm sorry. That's just the Kraken card from Inscription. Is part of the fun or what? Actually, yes. Good guess, sirree. And congratulations, that card comes with a special bonus prize. We'll be sending you something at a later date. Oh yeah. Heard this store had some people going poof in the past. It's Color Theory, Children's Hospital, haven't you heard? You sure it's safe to even be here? Yes, exactly, Mr. Guide. That is wholly incorrect. Just rumors, I tell you. No doubt a result of the deep mystery surrounding this tour. So, back to the tour. Shinobazu Pond is our first mystery spot. Mystery tour activities begin here. Mystery tour activities? A 4-digit number is hidden here at Shinobazu Pond that is related to the next spot. Please work together to try and find it. Let the mystery begin. I'm a bit worried about our guide. Yeah, he seems a little bit off-kilter. Look for the 4-digit number. Let's see. Anything neat hanging around here? Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, hello, dude. You're just kind of vibing here. What are you doing? What's with the shadow? Looks like a person, but gives me the creeps. What are they doing? Writing something? Somewhere high up? Maybe this is a trace of an organizer writing the 4-digit number somewhere? There's nothing near the hand. How could that be? What's the shadow doing? Is it on the tree? Is this shadow a man? It's hunched over and kind of creepy. Alright. Oh, yeah, with a gas mask? Wow, we're in. Just like that. Just talk normally. We don't want to stand out. Oh yeah, about the envelope we didn't get. Gas mask, let me take a pic if you ever need to check on anything. I don't know how this game is managing to have such crazy stereo audio when I'm playing out of my laptop speakers and it fully sounds like the music is behind me sometimes. Oh, that's amazing. The audio is really good. I don't really get the people going missing vibe from this. It's just a regular tour so far. Yeah, gotta agree. The tour's handouts don't say much either. We should still be careful, though. Jasmine, am I incognito enough? Stop whispering! I love you, Asmi. Observe this. Swamp boats are actually pretty scary. They rock around quite a lot. I'm a grown-up now, so it should be fine. I wonder if Jasmine would ride one with me. Aww! Jasmine, we need to ride the boat. This boat is really dirty. Seats and pedals are all rusty and falling apart. Might be older than the others. I don't see any 4-digit numbers. Is number 3 on the back of the boat? This isn't it, is it? I'll note it down just in case. 3. Everything going well, I presume. I'm not fully up to speed with this tour, to be honest. This tour is indeed full of mysteries. A tour of the Ueno area's mystery spots by invitation only. The game-based activities are part of the draw, no doubt. But the biggest point of note is that no one here, including myself, knows full details of the tour's planned course. That's... I mean, even you don't know what we'll be doing next? It's concerning. So we're supposed to look for a 4-digit number related to the next location. Yes, precisely. Once you find it and inform me, this location is done. I will then guide you to the next mystery spot. So it's like a game. Indeed, indeed. But you don't actually know the entire route? Indeed not. Who's organized it? Who is organizing this tour? It's not you, is it? Oh, of course not. I'm just a humble, hired guide. I never actually met the organizer. Isn't it a fascinating tour? Man, I love escape rooms. M-I-L-E-R. But the tour's handouts we didn't get, I still love her friggin' finger-wiggling animation. It's the most precious thing. Oh yes, my sincerest apologies about that. Merely brought along the materials I'd received, so it's unlikely I'd forget just one of the envelopes. Should add some notes on our guide. The guide is leading us through the tour while adding to the fun. However, when it comes to the tour's plan, he, has no idea. Has no idea about the details. He's just a hired guide. Participants have gone missing before. What if something happens this time, too? An organizer and guide. Hello, Guide-kun. Anyways, hello, Yamada Gas Mask. Hello, I'm Asmi Fukurai. Oh, hey, Yamada here. I work as a writer. You're Yamada Gas Mask, right? I heard you're a famous web journalist. Let me take off this mask so it's easier to talk. Ooh, also, just Yamada is fine, without the gas mask. Oh, hey. What made you sign on to this tour? Not much to explain, really. I got a DM invitation. I showed up. And I guess since this tour draws a lot of interest, I thought I could write about it. You'll be reporting on the tour? Pretty much. Just go ahead and do my journalist thing. What do you think of everyone else? About the other participants? Never met any of them. Don't know them. Fair enough. Any clues? You found the number? Yeah, of course. So easy, I'm kind of disappointed. And right after the search started. Well, now I feel silly. Iconic mask. Web journalist with the iconic mask, Ubisoft style. He knows a Mr. Gas Mask, too. Mr. Yamada Gas Mask, who showed up wearing his namesake. Seems he's actually famous. What was his job again? Web journalist. He's super famous. Wonder why I don't know him. They're not offended, but he might get us with his writing. He'll write a hit piece on me. And then I'll be ruined. Anyone in this boat? They have swan boats. I remember riding these when I was little. Who was I with when I did? Numbers. There's number 8 on the back of this boat, but this can't be it. It's not 4 digits anyways. Continue looking for the number. Oh, there's some graffiti in the corner with some numbers. 5S Kinoko was here. People who graffiti their names like this must be pretty proud of themselves. Alright, moving on. To you. Ace Attorney Witness. Hello, I'm Hasumi Fujiwara. Nice to meet you, Fujiwara-san. I said the historical Fujiwara family, including Fuhiro Fujiwara. Furito? What would you sound of this tour? Well, you could say I have a special interest in the occult. But I did receive a DM invitation. Joining was the only option. But the other participants, I'm really not interested. But that Yamada Gas Mask seems famous online. To be clear, I don't know him personally, just know of him online. To be clear. Have you figured out what the 4-digit number is? No, pardon me, I got distracted thinking about something else. I have a lot on my mind, so I'm leaving that for the others. Wondering what in the world Osby is knowledgeable in. Does she have a knowledge? Well, she's supposedly in IT. I should note down about Fujiwara-san too. He talks in a somewhat unique way. He said he loves a VTuber. He said he's a fan of twitch.tv/Freya Fukunaga. Yes, he had that super chat wailing vibe all over. No, he had a relatively healthier vibe, actually. Maybe rethink this. It's a history guy. And he mentioned the historical Fujiwara family, so probably loves history? No, wait, there's something else he clearly mentioned enjoying. Need to think back again. Yes, the occult. You really seem to love the occult. A trusted companion for the tour. We should ask him for advice when we can. She's never known a single ledge. Knowledge? No ledge? I hardly knew ledge. Fujiwara, occult enthusiast. Was Osby in here? No, she's not. Hello, darling. Hello again, I'm Azumi Fukurai. Is my man's actual last name Gas Mask? Oh, hello, Azumi-chan. I'm, Kimura. Glad to meet you. Why'd you join the tour? I'm actually something of a horror story fan, especially the Kaidans. Also, a man's face showed up in a photo I took here before. Ah! That's just me. That's just me. I just accidentally photobombed you. How'd I do that? Yee! Who is this person? This spawn has a rumor about a man's ghost who is hunched over and mumbles something. There's this rumor that people who see his face get pulled into the pond. So it might be the ghost in that photo. Scary, huh? That's some rumor. I felt I might learn something about the ghost if I joined this tour. I was really happy, as I didn't think I'd actually get an invite. A ghost? I've had my yearly dosage of ghost encounters. I'm very curious, though. Have you figured out what the number is? I'm really not good at this cellular thing, so I haven't found a clue. Is it waiting for someone else? Understandable. Guide on, loving lady. Let's take notes about Kimura-san, too. Kimura-san is the only other woman in the group besides Jasmine and me. He loves kaidans, Japanese ghost stories. I took a photo related to one. What was in the photo? Director-san. Yes, the UMDC director, unhealthily pale with tons of creepy comments. No, he'll hear and come calling. Let me retake this. Yes, they say you get pulled into the pond if you see the ghost's face. I saw the ghost's trace, but that should be okay. Oh, is that the... Huh. Is that you? Could it be the man that showed up in Kimura-san's photo? The one walking around hunched over? Don't know if he's a ghost, but he's scary either way. Oh, did the pond swallow up people who see the ghost's face? Seeing the trace doesn't count, right? I said not the ghost itself? Asmi, darling. Okay. We'll come back here. What if Asmi herself is an urban myth? The ordinary college girl doesn't know jack shit about fuck. Honestly, the most head-empty assistant. Another swan boat. This boat seems off somehow. I wonder why. Look closer. Well, this one doesn't have a rope. Maybe it came off? Won't the boat float away like this? I don't see any park keepers around. I have to call park services once we're done here. It's number 13 on the back of the boat, but no more 4-digit numbers anywhere. Maybe it's somewhere else? I should note this down too. Hello, sir. Are you... Oh, I didn't see you. Hello. I'm Asmi Fukurai. Eh? Oh, yeah? Well, me? I'm Matsuda. Why did you participate? What made you start on this tour? Well, yeah, I'm not really that interested in all this. This tour is pretty popular, yeah? I had like zero interest in the occult stuff, but I did get that invitation message. So figured why the hell not? Why waste it? Like I said, that rumor about people going sayonara. Wonder what's actually going on. Oh yes, of course! That gas mask kid, he's raking in the dough with name and shame articles, yeah? Kid's probably up to date on stuff like that, no? Possibly. What the other participants? Didn't expect much from an occult tour, but what a bunch of losers. Was hoping we might get some celebs, but only one who shows is Yamada gas mask. Well, screw you, buddy. You know the number? You figured out where the number is? Ah, you really doing that quiz thing then? Sheesh, eh? Oh, no offense, no. Let's hurry up and solve it first, yeah? Mr. Machoda. Machoda. I should note some things down about Matsuda-san, too. Matsuda-san's tour materials had a strange drawing on it. He joined this tour, but his interest in the occult is... utterly non-existent. Yep, he seemed totally disinterested. But if so, why did he decide to show up? Seems like the type to show up to pick up chicks. Alright, so we got the 3813. Mr. Gasmask, can I have a word? Just call me Yamada. Have you heard that rumor that people on this tour went missing? About that, I don't think amateur snooping is going to dig up much. Do you think people actually went missing? Honestly, don't know. So you don't know who exactly they're inviting. Oh, right. Was able to interview a former participant, though. Oh? Was you here for that participant? Yeah, well, their story wasn't quite believable. You mentioned wandering into a different time, that it felt like a different world. Seemed to experience something quite out of the ordinary. How could that be? Anyway, I gotta see whether they were telling the truth or not. Would you my son? Oh, okay. Do I have a word? Kimura-san, can we chat for a bit? Sure, what's up? I saw the man's ghost. I saw him, the man's ghost. Huh? What? Oh, I mean the man's ghost you mentioned who walks around the pond hunched over. What? You saw him? Well, kind of saw, but not quite. But you believe me. Thank you, Asumi-chan, that means a lot. Oh, Asumi. Salmon. I don't see any 4-digit numbers anywhere. The shadow looked like it was writing something on the sign, but maybe not? Check the sign. Shirabazu Pond. Oh, so the lotus flowers bloom at certain times of the year. Look around. 4 digits, 4 digits. Don't see them anywhere. What's this? There's a rope tied to one of the sign's posts. Nothing on the other end of the rope. Sign with no rope. What's to deuce? Let's stop and think for a bit. I've been told to look for a 4-digit number, but where could it be? Searched around like the areas, but couldn't find anything. What should I do? What do they leave behind unless I find it? Let's summon the director's Tulpa again. You seem distressed, Miss Osme. Even if you searched the location, there's a possibility your searches were insufficient. Hypothesizing on where you should be searching might help you revisit such possibilities. Oh, makes sense. The traces I saw were the numerous swan boats in the pond. What are we missing here? Maybe it's written on the, no, number 13. Back of the... gonna be swan boat number 13, because the rope is tied to it. It's written on the back of the swan boat number 13? Really? A shadow near the sign seemed to be writing something somewhere high up. Also thinking about the rope that was tied to the sign. Maybe each of the swan boats had something noteworthy. Yes, they were different. I took notes for each, so I could check again my journal. Let me rethink this. Oh, this was originally attached to something. So I'm in boat 13. Not tied on with a rope. Whoa! Lamp alert! Lamp alert! Hey, hey, hey! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Done! Back the bun! Ah! Someone's screaming! Hello! Thank you for the follow! Thank you for the raid lamp! How was about? Did you kill any more bears? Lamp! Hey Bash, hello! Did you kill any more bears? Elder bears. I peeked in on Avowed briefly earlier and I saw you with guns somehow, so there's wild things going on in that land. But if I get jumped by an ogre, oh no! Oh dear. That's never a good sign. Let's see. Ogre would have beat my ass. I literally used all my health potions. Oh no! See, that's when I need to cross over and go Draken of Dojima on the ogre's ass. So I can dunk it into oblivion. Let's see here. In the meantime, we are investigating an urban myth. So I should say we're on a haunted mystery tour. And I have to solve a silly number puzzle. Swanboat number 3 is the oldest. 3, 8. 5S Kinoko was here. 13 is not tied down with a rope. Buttocks. The head of the swan boat. Good! We did a good brain. Urban legend like my sanity? Rude, yeah. Maybe it's written on the head of swan boat number 13. Yes, that must be it. That swan boat used to be near that shadow. The organizer wrote the numbers on it. And the boat floated over to where it is now. I should go recheck swan boat number 13. Alright. Let's go check the swan boat. Also, the fun thing about this game, you can put on glasses and enter the Shadow Realm and see ghosts and listen to kick-ass music. This dude's just kind of vibing here. All good. Check the head. I'm guessing correctly the number should be on this boat's head. 0921. Ah, there it is. 0921. That's 4 digits. This must be it. Just go tell our guide now. Alright. Now we can move on with the tour. The mystery for this spot is to find a hidden 4-digit number. Okay, before we do that though, let's talk to you. People went missing on this tour. I heard that some people went missing during this tour. That could be an unfounded accusation. The organizer made that much clear. People who saw strange sights? About previous tours. I heard the participants found themselves in otherworldly locations. Have you seen those places yourself? No, I haven't. This is my first time guiding this tour, so I don't know about previous installments. Oh, I see. I did read in the organizer's email what to do if we do end up somewhere strange. I'm told to let you know once you've found the 4-digit number, so good luck finding it. Oh, really? We'll keep trying then. Well, we found the number. The 4-digit number is 0921, right? Well done, that's the number. As for what that number means, we will know at the next location. I believe, maybe, perhaps. This guy! We need to wait until the time limit for everyone else's answers. So kindly bear with us for a while longer. We solved the tour's quiz. How could one escape? After we found the number, please tell us what to do if we find ourselves somewhere strange. I did promise you that, with no further ado. Go back the way you came without deviating. That is all. Huh? Is that kind of obvious? Oh well, that's the only thing I've been told, so... What's that then, I guess? Making a mental note just in case. Just in case we end up in the Shadow Realm. Chaspin, I think we've gathered what we can here. Oh yeah. Director's gonna call then? Let's step away from everyone for just a bit. Okay. Hey, Mr. Guide. We're waiting for an urgent call. Mind giving us a minute? Of course, please let me know when you're ready. Okay, should be good. There it is. Me when my phone rings. Like ever. She's such a mood. It's ringing! Every time her phone rings, she reacts that way. And that's so relatable. How's it going? Director-san? Nice work on joining the tour. Let's get this identification done quickly. Yes, let's get it done quick. Identification time. Oh, the dome. Whoosh. That said, perhaps it's a bit too early this time? Seriously? It's not like anything has happened unlike the previous case. Is there even an urban myth that fits this? Not all urban myths leave ample clues or traces. Narrowing down the anomaly forms from a hazy silhouette. You could say that's the essence of our investigation. I guess. Now onto the identification. First of all, what's at the center of this investigation? A mysterious tour. It happens only irregularly, is invite only, and the organizer is unknown. Almost a mystery novel of its own. So, Miss Osme, this tour has been held previously. What was the anomalous rumor said to have happened before? Participants went missing, of course. Rumors say that participants are going missing during the tour. Great. Precisely. Though the rumors have never been denied or confirmed, there are rumors that participants go missing while on this tour. Towers arise. Moving on. Previous participants on the tour who made it back seem to have left intriguing comments. So, Miss Osme, what was it that those participants saw during the tour? Someplace out of this world? They said they saw someplace out of this world. Excellent. Yes, indeed. They wandered into some place outside of this world and made it back. We are looking. This is just how he rolls. My final question. It is said that should you wander to someplace out of this world, there is one thing you can do to escape. So, Miss Osme, what was this method? An approach that would allow you to make it back here. Go back the way you came. To go back the way you came! That's what our guide was told by the organizer. Brilliant. That's the key to the myth. There are many ways to escape should you wander to someplace out of this world. And for this case, to avoid going missing, you want to go back the way you came. Oh. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... identification? Netherworld. Relatable. The Netherworld? Hell, the Underworld, the Fey World, places other than this world. Or the dimensions, worlds in past or future timelines. A collective notion for such anomalous spaces. The Netherworld sounds scary. So what we're saying is that this tour opens up a portal to hell. Can it even be called an urban myth? Rumors of an otherworldly place and talk of getting caught in it and going missing. Those would constitute a fully fledged urban myth. I see. I think. Decisive for this identification was the advice to go back the way you came should you find yourself there. Well, that might seem obvious. The netherworld known as an urban myth, going back the way you came has a special meaning, as well as being the only viable method of escape.
Portal to hell!
Yeah! The seemingly obvious way out. The organizer mentioning it. This clearly means that this tour involves the netherworld. It makes sense to suppose so. Great. I don't want to go to hell. His investigation's goal is to assess a full picture of the tour and determine the organizer's goal. If anything happens, go back the way you came. Please keep that in mind as you continue your investigation. Yes, I will. Netherworld, eh? Be careful? Cool. But how, exactly? I'll try to be careful, too. Yeah, cool, how? Everyone, we'll be moving to the next location. It should be a 10-minute horse walk or so, but should you get lost... This tour being what it is, we might find ourselves going back the way we came. Please make sure to follow me there. Back the way we came? Where the clams wander off with the group? Don't even think about slowing us down. So reminds me, have you read the manga Urabaito? Shady part-time jobs, no escape? Oh no. Shady part-time jobs, no escape just sounds like capitalism. Yeah, Frey and Ed. Love that for you both. Big pog. Don't even think about slowing us down. Well, off we go then. In-game, no one smooched. Wait, we identified the urban myth, though. We're going to the netherworld, which means we're going to hell. Yes. Esteemed participants, this is the second location for our Widow Occult and Dark Mystery Tour. Oh, hey, there's the bloody snake. Think I know this place. Checking my notes. Yes, your attention, please. 7 years ago, this spot was the stage for a murder case. Oh, that's a dude. Flowers, and a photo of the victim. The person in the frame. He's the ghost in my Oh. Huh? Photo? What? Matsuda killed him. May I continue? I'm just calling that now. Matsuda killed this guy. We'll be taking a short break and seeing the sights here. And we'll also have a simple quiz related to the incident. A quiz? Happy quizzing here on the murder scene. It was unsolved, yeah? Thought that occult egghead would whoever did it or something. Ah, nonsense. Everyone knows Dr. Kisaragi was innocent. Fujiwara-san? That was a false charge. No question about it. Why the sudden outburst? Kisaragi rings a bell. Where did I hear that name again? Oh, is the brain cell activating? So he was a ghost after all. The plot thickens. For now, let's take a short break. After that, we'll start with an overview of the premises. How much is the guide being paid? Weird vibes. I agree. Why are they acting like this? So we haven't seen anything Netherworld-like so far. Guess we're not at the entrance yet? Dunno. I think we're fine, though. We're here to scope out on this tour and whatever the organizer's up to. You're right. Nothing happens and nothing scary comes for us. And concern now is the others acting all strange. About the murder that happened here 7 years ago, was it? They all acting kinda awkward after hearing that. Let's look around on socials during this break. Great idea! Socials? Oh? Ueno makes me think of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Is that what they mean by the murder from 7 years ago? What was the incident about? Wait, you don't know? Raising the princess under a rock or what? Yes, actually. Maybe? You get credit for jumping into a mystery tour with zero prior knowledge. The Ueno Tenchu incident is a famous one. Should be able to dig up posts from back then, too. Should still be an active topic, since the alleged culprit was pretty famous. That incident had a massive impact on society back then. Post from that time should give you an idea of what it was like. Didn't think the incident would be that famous. Why haven't I heard about it? I swear it's gonna be relevant in canon that she'd like have her memory wiped at some point in time. Should I try to read the news a bit more? Although honestly, that's a big mood, just not knowing out of an urge of just strongly not wanting to read the news. Oh, it's my favorite VTuber, Tonka Ratoni. Mr. Tor's back, disappointed that I can't go, but I'll bring some of that, I'll bring back some of that darkness from 7 years ago. Here are some old posts. Oh, that's so helpful. That was the best starting point. Kengo Nomura. Article was 7 years ago. Is this the famous incident they're talking about? Yeah, it's a murder case from quite a while ago. It happened at this park. Tonka Ratoni reblogged. Oh, they're on Tumblr. Oh. At 4 dawn in Ueno Park, Kengo Nomura was found unconscious by passersby, taken to the hospital in critical condition, pronounced dead. Showed signs of being violently beaten. There's a paper with Tenchu written on the side near the scene. Sup? Hello, Clever! What'd I miss? We did not ride the swan boats. Tenchu? Another article from back then? The Ueno Tenchu incident. Yep, we are now on the spooky tour. We are now on the spooky tour. We finished the first stop on the tour. Saw a ghost of a man in the lake, and a 3-hour tour. And now we're reading up about an incident that happened here in Ueno Park, which is probably going to be plot relevant. Puts them on the swan boats, kiss, kiss, kiss. Azumi, ironically, did have the suggestion to ask Jasmine to ride the swan boats with her. They have not ridden the swan boats yet. They should. But infamous, you really don't know about it? Oh wait, the person in that picture. I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Oh no, swan boats are cursed, so the couple will break up. Okay, good thing we did not ride the swan boats then. Looks like the Ueno Tenchu incident caught a lot of attention. Might be the only one who's never heard of it. We should search it up then. This person knows about the incident. It really was famous. People were pretty obsessed. It was trending a lot. Either romance or they find a real curse. Win-win for the boss. His money wasn't stolen, wasn't a robbery. Why leave a piece of paper that says Tenchu? By the way, what exactly does Tenchu mean? What kind of punishment done in the name of the gods? Imagine a creepy phone popping up with hazy lighting. Wouldn't want to use it, no thank you. Gives me the shivers. Widow Park is so big, no wonder some parts are creepy. What's this creepy phone? A payphone? Let's search Tumblr for it. The phrase creepy phone is reacting. Looks like it's drawing attention. More attention than I would have thought. Got me curious about it now. Okay, and where the guy's treated like a victim. Maybe he did something to deserve it. Hey, okay, Tumblr. Reason for divine punishment? Like deserving punishment for doing something bad. Did they hint more at Jasmine's mysterious deal? Not yet. Folks these days really don't obsess over mysterious unsolved murders nearly as often anymore. Sad, right? Instead, we mostly get gruesome but solved murders, usually by the cops. Murders done by the cops? Or, I mean, yes, but yes. True crime is weird and privacy violating. Yeah, the only unsolved murder content is can we condense them into a 1-minute TikTok by 2 podcast creators sitting with their Elgato mics round a table looking airheaded. By the cops and for the cops, yes. Both. By the cops, and then the cops investigate the cops and say, we did nothing wrong. You just go on paid vacation for a week and we'll call it square. And then, yep. Streamers went looking for the culprit. A streamer went looking for the culprit with a piece of paper that said divine punishment on it. That was hilarious. Like, who said they get to be the judge of that, lol? Wait, a streamer? Not the police? Nope, not police. Just some regular dude. Tenchu incident brings out memories. And the way it did. How it ended? Yeah, you wouldn't know. The way it concluded is famous too. Tsutomu Kisaragi. I know I've heard that name somewhere before. Some book at the center, maybe? Tsutomu Kisaragi is kind of famous in our circle for his book, Occult Great Reset. Oh! That's it, he wrote the book! If he wouldn't say the book is niche, it isn't for the masses either. Tsutomu Kisaragi was a uni professor. At the same time, he was working as an occult researcher. A uni professor and a occult researcher? That's amazing, and he's the culprit of the Ueno Tenchu incident? Interesting. Getting reaction. I'll look up Tsutomu Kisaragi. See what kind of posts come up. We're 2 for 2. We may have an actual third ghost. We've yet to see. We've yet to see where this goes. Really hate social media making things into spectacle, especially legal processes. Well, yeah. Funny how the game gives us psychic powers, and we just prove that curses are all fake. I mean, when we know what the real powers are, we are more qualified than anyone to say that said powers are fake. No results found. Tsutomu Kisaragi does not have a creepy phone. Too many search results. Alright. Let's just search creepy phone. Wait, like those old dial phones? I'm tracking down reactions, but the replies are kind of vague. Yeah, most creepy phones we'd hear about are probably old dial phones. Urban Myth. Challenge style vids. Oh, this is another Urban Myth. I wonder what it's about. Forget that one little detail. Fry your own brain trying to remember. Huh. Trans-dimensional phone. Rings a bell. There's a series of steps you need to follow, I think. It's the phone that transes you. Someone was streaming about it. You hear a voice when you pick it up, but if you say anything in reply, you're gone. Pog. Is it even safe to stream about such things? Safe for the viewers, at least. there's a payphone, but it won't take my 10 yen coins. Did I dial wrong? A woman just picked up. Oh, what's this person trying to... No way, that lady's normal. F. Huh? Oops. It's over, lol. Ripperoni and cheese. What? Oh no. Not quite the transgender coffin, but Doxol, but close enough. Close enough. Welcome back, transgender coffin. It's a transgender phone booth. Tsutomu Kisaragi. Oh, it's Eggplant Cow. My favorite VTuber, Eggplant Cow, Oban VT. Ueno Tencho to instantly culprit the dark side of the occult researcher. Why would Tsutomu Kisaragi do such a thing? If you look into it, you should be able to find out. Alright, let's read. Straight out a harmless occult otaku would suddenly start getting people, with Tenchu no less. Getting? Killing. And something happened between the victim and Tsutomu Kisaragi, mocking the occult? That means Tsutomu Kisaragi had a motive? Who knows, could be that. Oh, an eggplant cow is a little eggplant on toothpicks you craft on Oba. Oh, that makes sense then. That's cute. Try reading his magnum opus. Roko, Great Reset. Personally, I think Kisaragi was taken out by the powers that be. Oh no. It's an Ayn Rander. Taken out by the powers that be? The book says that's just some conspiracy theory. A cucumber horse for the start of Oban, so your dead relatives can come quickly. An eggplant cow at the end, so they're slow to leave. Aww. Block and report. Terrorize? Guess they're trying to call him a Zimmer? What a leap. That's a generic conspiracy theory. You know what I'm trying to say. Proof? Are they saying he was convicted? No, that didn't happen, I don't think. That didn't happen, I don't think. Takeaway from the book was that we deserve to be rewarded? Wait, I'm confused. Is that what it's about? And? Is there not a post or article that explains how everything went down? Oh. Suicide? Kisaragi committed suicide because of this. The internet blew up with comments on the suicide of a uni professor. Well, damn. Oh, alright. Like I thought, another keyword here. Better look into that. Search keyword. Suicide. Too many search results. Understandable. Too many search results. Understandable. Understandable. God, I can't believe that the Judaism of the devil was relevant, and it was to show that anti-Semitism still exists in 2080. Game good, real. Two adorable lesbians. Evil and intimidating cucumber horse. But... Evil and intimidating cucumber horse. Warm and friendly eggplant cow. Oh, hey, it's Cattle Bu again. But it's suicide before he can be exposed to the culprit of the Tenchu incident. Seems like something an occult researcher would do, but he delusions about the afterlife too, so people just have no common sense. Suicide before people found out. Either way, nothing to do with the occult. Kisaragi's book was all about dispelling the cult stereotypes like that. In these cases, people just say whatever biased things they want. Sheesh. The dark side of the media and the internet. L-Corp research, FPM brain rot mood. They have so much influence in all directions that the gossip was non-stop. Don't want to talk about that, but not despicable. Would they even think they are? It's siblings too, right? Well, that's terrifying. Alright. Ideologies? going so far as to threaten his siblings. Humpty Dumpty reblogged. Don't expect proof of Tsutomu Kisaragi's falsified suicide. Is the Ueno Tenshu incident truly unsolved? False accusations? Take a close look. That article is 7 years old. Posting a totally different story. That was their way to get clicks while the topic was hot. Zero credibility. Oh, you're right. Now I see that's just a repost. Was it all fake news? He was innocent? I didn't need to sell his book? Oh no. What is this person trying to say? Whatever their values are, I guess. Ignorant people get swayed so easily. The whole family's a mess? How deep does this go? Huh? What do you mean? Dr. Kisaragi's family should go down too, just because they're related? Even if that makes no sense to us, it somehow does for them. Their sense of justice is twisted. Internet makes it so easily to go full mob mentality on people. And that sucks. What are the police doing at this? How come the Ueno Tenshu incident is still unsolved? Our tax money goes right into their pockets. Why don't they get some work done? Unsolved? I thought Dr. Kisaragi was the culprit. The Ueno Tenshu incident hasn't actually been solved? Total mystery, right? That's what makes it an urban myth. The case wouldn't turn unsolvable just because the culprit committed suicide. Just another piece of the puzzle that keeps the incident relevant. Well, okay. Old post about the Tenshu incident. This person is reposting older threads. Sammy, things get a bit dark from here. Kisaragi really got a lot of hate back then. If you want to keep looking, brace yourselves. Oh. Yeah, they're hitting the dark side of that real hard. What? No way! This is about how bad things got 7 years ago. Everyone was hating on Kisaragi. How did things turn out like that? We would have Reddit moment, real Reddit moment. We are exposing Azumi to the horrors of the internet once more. The horrors of real Azumi. Learn what it's like. Some people are just so far gone, seriously. Most of them just post but would never actually do something. Vigilante stream, oh god. 5S would take care of it. Get him. But this was before it turned into a criminal case, right? Most of these posts about how to punish Dr. Kisaragi. Things got really out of hand. I bet his students are brainwashed. Well, they were used in some sort of occultist experiment. Does anyone have a list of them? Lol. Oh god. It's getting hard to read these. Not gonna be any different from here. We can stop there. Is that a near reference? 5S? Oh. Possibly. But there was a name that said 5S. In one of these boats. 5S Kinoko. Caught up with the Ueno Tenshu incident? Tsutomu Kisaragi committed suicide, and some people think it was a false accusation. The case itself is still unsolved. Most of the posts were just unbelievable. Yeah. Info going around on social media was total chaos. The things they're saying about him... Even if Dr. Kisaragi were guilty, did they really have to go that far? It's kind of mess with floods your timeline each day. Oh, there's only 9S. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough, 9S. Welcome back. I've seen even worse, too. So much going on, I feel overwhelmed. Yep. Me after an hour of reading any sort of social media referencing IRL. So the Ueno Tenshu incident was really well known. Yeah, made a lot of news, for sure. Tsutomu Kisaragi got piled on like crazy. Not surprised he gave up. What if Azumi didn't know about this whatsoever because she lost her... Same. I've got a rogue theory in here that, like, what if Azumi genuinely, like, lost her memory at a certain point in the past, and hence she's completely airheaded about past history stuff like this. as a result. And it becomes relevant to the plot. Well, if the true ending of this is the same as Needy Streamer Overload, where the heroine reaches nirvana and literally destroys the internet, I would rejoice. Also about Kengo Nomura. What was it? The victim. Yep, killed near the pond in Ueno. Another thing. Ghost in Kimura-chan's photos. Could be him, right? Oh yeah, I knew I'd seen him somewhere before. Kengo Nomura's ghost from Kimura-san's photo. Just a thought. Nomura-san actually still be alive, too? Nah, no way it's that again. Once in a lifetime is enough already. Then maybe an alternate Nomura-san from the netherworld. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, let's get back to the tour. Unlocks 100% of her brain and turns into a USB drive. 1 terabyte. We're back? Sorry, did we keep you waiting? No problem. We're all here now, so... Introducing a second mystery spot in the Ueno Occult and Dark Tour. This here is the scene from the Ueno Tenchu incident. And ta-da! Matsuda is the killer. So here we are. This is the scene of what's known as the Ueno Tenchu incident 7 years ago, on September 21st. September 21st? That's what the 0921 number meant. Oh, the victim Kengo Nomura is said to have been attacked here by the culprit. Yet numerous mysteries remain unsolved, including the murderer's identity and the motive, and the Tenchu message. Rumors say Kengo Nomura's ghost appears in front of anyone trying to solve the case, and take them away to some place unknown, or so I heard. Maybe, maybe not. Some place unknown. Could that be the netherworld? Now, here's the next puzzle we'd like everyone to solve. The Ueno Tenchu incident was named after a piece of paper with the word Tenchu written on it. Where was that paper actually found? The organizer has hidden an envelope somewhere with this area, and solving the puzzle will lead you to it. The next destination will be in the envelope, so best of luck in finding it. It should contain information on the Ueno Tenchu incident as well. Kimura seems more content now. To tell you the truth, I have not been informed about the rest of our locations or schedule. Well, please work together to find it for everyone. Ready or not, the search is on. Well, let's do this. Jasmine, what the fuck? Hey, the mood in this group keeps getting worse. Bro stay looking shocked as hell. I know. Like they all have thoughts on the Ueno Tenchu incident. I want to check with them about that, too. Yes! What do you think? Jasmine, what's your impression of this tour so far? This mystery tour has been pretty regular so far. Doesn't feel like we're heading to the netherworld. But I think something's changed after we got here. Participants are one thing, but something about this place also feels off. Hey, Kree, what do you think is going on? About the investigation. Anyway, prioritize finding the map to the next spot. Also try to get a feel for what's going on with these guys. We asked them if they've heard anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident. You're good at that kind of thing. I'll try. Do your best, Asmi. Any idea how to solve the riddle? We did guess right about the Ueno Tenchu incident, but didn't see any posts talking about the Tenchu paper itself. Gas Mask's a journalist, so he might have an idea. Good choice. So, you're asking who these absolute characters are. Fujiwara is an occult enthusiast who seems... I don't get what he's talking about. He speaks in tongues. Fujiwara reacted to Tsutomu Kisaragi. Fujiwara is like a hardcore occulty, and the hardcore occulty look up to Tsutomu Kisaragi, author of the Occult Great Reset, which is like a practically religious tome in those circles. That's Fujiwara's connection to this incident. And Kisaragi was the purported culprit of the incident. Matsuda here is big and intimidating, and he got a paper in his envelope with like a weird snake marking on it. So I'm suspecting he's the actual killer. Yeah, but a gas mask is a journalist. Who doesn't seem to have any outright connection to this, but he's suspicious of people. Guide is here. A contract worker by the sound of it. And Kimura, a cult fan who saw the ghost of the victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Alright, let's cook. Mind doing the quiz. Where was the Tenchu paper discovered? Best wishes on your search. About the ongoing quiz? Oh, would you like a hint? I would if I could, but to be honest, the organizer only gave me the quiz. They only gave me the quiz text itself, so I don't actually know the answer. Below the envelope's info on where to go next, or info on the Tenchu incident. What? What are we gonna do if nobody knows the answer? Oh, whoops. Not good. It's up to everyone else to solve the riddle then. Tell me, do you know about the Tenchu incident? I hate to admit, but 7 years ago I was away in Spain studying flamenco dancing. Oh, flamenco? In Spain? I was there for a couple of years, hoping to go pro. I chose to move to Morocco for a 3-year stint at a sushi place. Sushi? In Morocco? Got back to Japan 2 years ago, so I have no idea about events prior to that. I see. Curious. Yeah, I'm gonna help. Mr. Gasmask, can I talk to you for a bit? I guess. What do you think of the riddle? Since you're a journalist, perhaps you know something? About what? Back when the incident happened, did you do any research on it? Would you happen to know where the Tenchu paper was found, for example? Yeah, well, the person who first discovered Kenko Nomura lying here. I heard they passed by while jogging. I called an ambulance, and after Nomura was carried off, they noticed the Tenchu paper. They found it after the victim was carried off? But wouldn't you notice a paper like that right away? I should probably check the area first. Anything about the incident in general? So the Tenchu incident hasn't been solved yet? What are your thoughts on it, Mr. Gasmask? My thoughts, eh? Well, if you mean my personal view. Tsutomu Kisaragi, the occult expert. Some say he's innocent, but personally, I think he's a strong suspect. And why's that? Well, obviously, there must be a reason for that much controversy. The victim, Kengo Nomura, was on the staff at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. As Dr. Kisaragi and a occult researcher and Nomura were clashing about ancient history matters. About ancient history? Tsutomu Kisaragi and Kengo Nomura were fighting about ancient history. Creepy occult type and a academic historian, oil and water, much? Dr. Kisaragi was an occult researcher, but I thought he was a uni professor too. But is that story even true? I want to ask Matsuda-san. Fight, 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 fight. Academic catfight. Real. Don't mention I said this, but he works at the Ueno Ancient History Museum. Matsuda does? And she's a colleague of the victim, that Nomura guy. Huh! Matsuda? I should compile notes on Nomura-san as well. He's the victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident, which attracted a lot of attention back then. I bet it was found pasted onto Nomura-san's body. Bitenchu? Bitenchu, Wanchu. Tenchu. Yes, Tenchu, divine wrath that strikes down the evil of the heart, which the incident itself was named after. But why did the murderer paste the paper on the victim? Nomura-san didn't seem so evil that he deserved such a fate. Aha, there, saw a ghost. Murder suspect, victim. Now the links are here. At this point, we've seen all the characters present here. Mr. Gasmask? Just Yamada is fine. Alright. Done with you. Serve. White lines on the concrete road are showing what seems to be a human outline. Well, the Tenchu incident happened here, and they kept the chalk outlines here for some reason. Did someone draw this for the tour? Oh, okay. That reasoning actually makes sense. The Tenchu paper was found lying on the ground. It would have been around here. I don't see any envelopes lying around. Should I look around with the glasses? Good point. We'll do that in a bit. Choose to believe they're actual floating prisms over the points of interest and they're not simply a gameplay convenience. That's just Osmi's vision. That's just Osmi's natural vision, Doug. Photo of Kengo Nomura, victim of the Ueno Tenchu incident. They have flowers, too. Would a photo of the victim of a 7-year-old murderer still be around? What who put this here? For the tour, perhaps? You might see it with the glasses, then, but... Statue of a child angel, but with graffiti on it. Jeez. Statue is titled To the Great Beyond. Is his telescope for observing the great beyond? Angel? What does that ring a bell? Angel. Fujiwara-san, were you able to solve the puzzle? No, not quite yet. Any progress in solving the puzzle? Well, I do happen to have a certain degree of confidence in my ability to solve riddles and puzzles. I'd say I'm actually quite good at them. This particular puzzle is outside my area of expertise, but I prefer to leave it to you all. Yes. Tenchu incident. Do you know anything about the Tenchu incident? To be honest, the Tenchu incident is the worst case of false accusation since the war. Post a wholly unwarranted stigma on Dr. Kisaragi's name. Yes, yes. Since the war? Not bad. Why does his face look like me after watching a late-night streamer? Oh, that's so real. That's so real. Do you happen to like Tsutomu Kisaragi? Well, it's not really about liking or disliking him, but people like us, Dr. Kisaragi is viewed as a living deity. I can say without any reservation, yes, indeed. Of those of us without similar interest that you might call the otaku, that book was a shining light of a gift. Oh, wow? There are no thoughts behind that smile. There are no thoughts behind that smile. Just pure Kaguya-sama. Breathing is nice. Conclusion, Dr. Kisaragi, author of such a book. The likelihood of him being a criminal would be beyond the realm of possibility. Wow! Oh no, not Stork. And yet the general public, those they lack the social literacy to discern. As his book also mentioned, a stigma is hard to shed once in place. Thank you for sharing that. Goodbye. And brevet. Tsutomu Kisaragi was falsely accused. The fact that this truth is kept from widespread acceptance suggests a conspiracy by some powerful entity. Goodbye. Is something troubling you? No more questions. Matsuda-san and his square face. His face really is square. Matsuda-san, may I have a word? What the Tenchu incident? What the Tenchu incident? No idea. Oh. About the riddle. Or the puzzle. Don't care. Find that envelope so we can move on. I see. Don't be mean to me. That strange paper in your envelope earlier. Yeah. Want to see it? Is it just a drawing of a snake? Huh? Who knows? I guess it is. Anyway, is this really a bonus draw like he said? Do me a favor and check with the guide what he meant by that, would ya? Okay, sure. Here's the point, though. What does that snake even mean? Or does it put that paper in the envelope? Could it be related to the Neverworld? I heard you're Nomura's colleague. I heard that you were a colleague of the victim, Nomura-san? Yeah, I sure was. This Nomura guy, didn't know him too well. And you? Play an amateur detective or what? I know that's not it. And do me a favor and cut the detective crap. It'll get on my nerves. Yes. I'm so sorry. Excuse me, Matsuda-san. Goodbye. Kiyoda-san, can I ask you something? You saw the photo in the frame, right? I knew I'd seen his ghost. Something that'll be taken away? I'm worried. Oh, you're right. You look kind of pale. That photo I showed you of the man's ghost. Do you think he might be Nomura-san for the Tenchu incident? She's trembling. Must be really scared of the ghost. If she is, maybe I shouldn't say I think so. They do look similar, but... they do look similar. Might just be a coincidence, though. They say if you see the ghost's face, the dead man pulls you into the pond. Our guy just mentioned a similar story, too. I think we made that story about Nomura-san's ghost just to spice up the tour. Really? Let me go check with our guide just to be sure. Then you won't have to worry. Yeah, there we go. We'll be kind to you. There's a lot of empty space over here. Oh, hey there. What are you doing? What the dog doing? The shadow looks like it's touching the photo. Is it setting something up? Maybe the tour's organizer's shadow. Look closer. This is the only shadow that's acting strangely. This shadow is the organizer. That means they hid the envelope somewhere around the photo. I'm curious. I think the shadows around you. What are you? This place sure is creepy. You have no thoughts about this? You have no thoughts about what you're seeing here? Hi, Jasmine. Okay, Guide-kun. Yamada? No other thing I need to ask you, Guide-kun? Where's the tension paper discovered? So, were you able to find it? About the ghost? You told us earlier about the ghost of Kengo Nomura. It's a normal old lady, right? About the people who encounter him being taken to unknown places? Oh, yes. It was written in the materials I was told to read at this location. Tried my best to make it sound creepy. Hope you liked it. Is that story really true? If the ghost actually exists, do you mean? I can really say either way, being just a hired kind. Oh, I see. Of course. It's probably better if I tell Kimoto-san that the ghost isn't real. What was the deal with this, anyways? Well, the paper Matsuda-san found in his envelope. About that. That was kind of, what was that about? Didn't seem like something you prepared for show or as a surprise. It'd be nice of you not to tell the other participants, but, I wasn't told there'd be something like that inside. But I did improvise quite well, yes? I'll just message a report to the organizer. So please let Matsuda-san know that he's indeed the winner. Please. Okay, so you don't know what it means either. What if the drawing is supposed to mean something? You should ask someone well-versed in occult matters. Like Fujiwara. Like Jasmine. Hey, girl. This is an extremely stupid meme with just Squarespace. Uh-oh. Is it this video is sponsored by Squarespace? To the Oh, that's good. I like that. Why is Nomura's face sending me more than this Squarespace? What are the rules are for when Asumi's post-cognition visions are symbolic rather than literal? Like the first one showing us a centipede once to indicate crawling down from the ceiling. Like there's excessive motion like that, and then there's still cases of like normal motion being depicted, so the rules don't seem very clear in that regard. It's curious nonetheless for you. Any leads? No leads. Yamada? Gas mask? Yes, Yamada's fine. Okay, I can't ask you about that. I have to ask Fujiwara. Something troubling you. Snake drawing. But the paper found in Matsuda-san's envelope. There's this strange snake drawing on it. Do you know what it means? Could this possibly be? Servant held by the Cretan healer priestess. No, that doesn't add up. Cretan healer priestess? Oh, I know. This must be Suijin sama, a water god. What? I don't really understand. In Brevi, in other words, this servant is not a random snake, but an icon related to the Suijin shrine. Oh, my favorite third of Gate Guardian. The water deity for the Sweden shrine. I see. Thank you for the info. We should check out the other drawing that looks similar to this one. Ha! Human-headed water deity. Excuse me? Okay. I'm not going to tell you that you're a winner. I will, however, tell you... Was that for show? Our guy mentioned they didn't know if the ghost rumors were true or not. We really shouldn't tell her that as is, right? Anything wrong, Kazumi-chan? Well... I asked the guide about the ghost he mentioned. He really brought that up to spice up the tour. Oh, really? Thank you. I feel a bit better hearing that. Yes, that's what I heard, so you can relax. As long as the ghost doesn't show up or anything. You can relax. Are you okay now? Will you be okay now? Yes, thank you. I thought I could handle the occult and horror. But I think I really felt really anxious there for a bit. I hear you. I'm scared of ghosts and monsters myself. I'm glad you're with us on this tour, Azumi-chan. I think I'll be okay for the next spot as well. Thanks again. Alright, now, solve the puzzle for me. Would you have any idea where this Tenchu paper was found? If it was a piece of paper, you'd think it was on the ground near the scene, right? Not much for a hint, of course. Okay, tell me about the Tenchu incident. Do you know anything about the Ueno Tenchu incident itself? The Ueno Tenchu incident? Let me think. Those terrible t-shirts, perhaps? T-shirts? Oh, of course. So after the case attracted attention, t-shirts printed with the Tenchu word went really popular. Don't you remember? It was quite the boon. T-shirts exploding, the incident. I wonder if this is related to the puzzle. Probably not, but still. I should keep this in mind. I wonder if anyone else knows about the t-shirts. That's an interesting clue. Excuse me? Do you know about the t-shirts? Lots of time. Do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Those annoying tees with trash taste. I hear they were based on the incident. I wore this on a t-shirt bots going mad, right? Yeah, writing Tenchu on shirts to copy the murder. And also I'd mind this words like got me or owned. People would loved it. I'd wear a t-shirt that just says owned on it. I hate the way they printed those on the backs of the tees, too. The word was printed on the backs? Yeah, of course. That's what the case was about. Huh. We'll come back to that. Something troubling you? Oh, we can't actually ask you about that. Deduction. What could the hidden envelope be? Looked around everywhere suspicious, but haven't found it. Miss Osby, I actually envy you. Due to my powers of vision, I'm unable to enjoy the event. Your envy isn't really helping, Director. That's over 25 USD. Yeah, that's true. That's probably on the cheap end for a commercialized t-shirt. Like, swear to God. Go to a fucking stadium event show. Get fucking $45. $50. Like, it gets much worse than $25. That's... $45 is nothing for a commercialized tat. It's a similar deal to the pawn from earlier. Try a forming hypothesis to narrow down what you might not have missed. The puzzle for this location is... Where's the Tenchu paper for the Ueno Tenchu incident found? According to Mr. Gasmask, it was found after Nomura-san was carried off. If so, where would the envelope be hidden? The back of the victim's photo. Pasted on the back of the victim's photo. Good! Maybe it's pasted onto the back of the victim's photo. Yes, that must be it. If Nomura-san's photo is supposed to represent him, maybe the envelope is pasted directly on the back of the photo itself and not on the photo frame. Ah. We should give the photo a proper check. Well, let's heck and do it. closely at this graffiti, it does look like a water deity drawing, like the one Matsuda-san got. Would Fujiwara-san know something? Something troubling you? What do you think about this? About the monument next to the victim's photo. Aha! Are you aware of the significance of that trumpet? Trumpet? It's said to resurrect the dead when blown. There's a certain secret theory, too. It will said to be a sign calling out for the gates to be opened, yes. I totally thought it was a telescope. Ah, yes. What do you do with a telescope? You put it in your mouth and you blow on it, and you magically see through the veil. That's how telescopes work. An angel with a trumpet? The drawing of the monument's pedestal. What do you think it means? It's just what I infer, but... The angel's trumpet opens the gates. Drawn there is Suijin-sama, the water god. The gate that connects here and the beyond, the world we are in, and the netherworld. Maybe here. The serpent perhaps be the one enticing us there. Could it be? In breath. Doesn't mean we are being invited to the netherworld. Netherworld? I'm really conclusive, however. Alright, check the back thoroughly. Oh, we can do this. What if we open up the frame and check behind the photo itself? No, nothing here. Why not? It's possible it'd be here. What's this? It's like something was pasted here. Behind the victim's photo. Attention paper was pasted on the victim's back. Let's check behind the frame first. Nope, not here. Think things over. Oh, I went backwards. Maybe the envelope was here at some point. Wait, see, that shadow wasn't hiding the envelope behind the photo. It was shown taking the envelope. Someone must have figured out the answer before I got here. Who might that be? Let's examine you closer. Maybe Azumi does put telescopes in her mouth. Don't judge. Excuse me? Yeah. Did you figure it out? What is that? Are you okay? Oh, that got real choppy there for a second. Yamada? Mr. Gas Mask? Oh, the t-shirts. Mr. Gas Mask, do you know about the Tenchu t-shirts? Yeah, those, sure. T-shirts based on the incident. Pretty popular then. Could the puzzle be related in some way? Could be. Don't know for sure. I think it's a thing. Might want to ask around. Did you already find the envelope? You've already taken the envelope, correct? Huh. Yeah, sorry. Wasn't keeping it a secret or anything. First it'll force to happen. I tend to hold on to info I find. So you know why the envelope was behind the photo? Paper was on Nomura-san's back, so the hiding place reflects that. Correct? Hey, good guess. You got it. What was in the envelope, by the way? There were two envelopes. One was a map to the next location. The other was info on the Tenchu incident. I'll go ahead and hand this to the guide. Alright. Good job, Gas Mask. Esteemed participants, I hope you've all enjoyed this location. Round of applause for Mr. Yamada Gas Mask, who was first to find the envelope. I like Yamada. He seems to have a good head on his shoulders. Hope he hasn't committed any crimes. Yeah, he seems like an honest bloke. I still say Matsuda is the killer. Get to the point. What did it say about the Tenchu incident anyways? Oh, of course. Checking right now. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I have the Tenchu incident envelope here on me. Oi, what's the big idea, eh? Seems fair to me. I'm the one who found the envelope before anyone else. It's a scoop. I'm not gonna just give it away. Is the tour okay with this? Well, Mr. Gasmask did find the envelope first. And he did hand me the map to the next location. The only meaning of the current location is that Dr. Kisaragi's false accusation spawned here. So the wise thing to do would be to simply head to the next one. Let's take a 10-minute comfort break, then head to the next spot. The next location is unknown to anyone. One of Ueno's occult secrets. Oh boy. Maybe we need to head to the unknown. We're going to hell. Straight to hell. Kimura has seen Kengo Nomura's ghost. Matsuda was Nomura's colleague. And that snake drawn on the pedestal of the angel statue. I haven't seen anything related to the Netherworld so far. I feel like the angel statue was on the death cards we found in the past incidents. Let your guard down. No idea what could be coming. Busy on the phone? Hehe. I traded numbers with Kimura-san. Oh, we're friends now. Jeez, we are on duty, you know. Anyway, let's check on our cold spots in Ueno while we can. The quest for this case was to find out who the organizer is and what their goal is. It'd help us hone in on that if we pre-gather the info on the next cold spot. Right, on it. Let's get started. We'll gather info on our cold spots in Ueno. Grab any keywords related to Netherworlds in Ueno. Alright. Occult and dark spots. Occult and dark in Ueno. Does that mean there are a lot of occult spots in Ueno? Is Ueno that kind of place? I haven't really heard anything, but maybe it just wasn't on my radar. I need to look up some place name to get more info. Alright, here's a place name. Looks like Ueno was one of the keywords. Yep, we'll need that one. Yeah. Cemetery prison. There's one in Ikebukuro, didn't you know? Dog at Saigo-san statue, and Hachiko from Shibuya, a pair of guardian dogs. Guard the portals to an alternate demon world. That dog was a guardian? Quite the sus urban myth. Ueno's demon portal is in Edo Castle. There's a gate inside the castle. High Priest Tenkai set up a barrier that just closed. Demon portal? A barrier? Jasmine, what's the High Priest Tenkai? Like, a high-ranking monk, I think? Shinobazu Pond is a famous spot, too. Ueno has some more places considered power spots. Kanondo Temple inside the park. Alright. I'd rather look into power spots instead of spirit spots. Should we hit up one on the way home? Sure. Park tied to the Netherworld. Inari Shrine. Only those called upon can enter. Netherworld, wonder what that is. Place is hard to return from. We have been talking about Netherworlds much earlier on. Netherworld seems like a keyword. Makes sense considering what we're looking for. Alright. Beware of four-way junctions. I heard the old lady at the crossroads gonna show up there. Wait, four-way junctions? Crossroads? Aren't they, like, all over the place? There are plenty of old ladies at them. Uh-oh. Ride a boat on Shinobazu Pond. There's a couple. Oh, yep, there's the swan boats. There's the swan boats. That's more likely because 99% of all high school couples break up. I see. Makes sense. Some urban myths come from ideas like this. There's the swan boats. If you ride a boat on Shinobazu Pond as a couple, you'll break up. And then, to totally sway the mood, I heard they built an underground military facility during the war that went unused but is still around even today. What a dream! Military facility. Think they're making tanks or something down there? I'd be curious as to how they'd get the tanks back above ground, if so. Underground is a thing, though. We're going underground. The glasses reacted to underground as well. It's like underground passages can be considered otherworldly. Look into that. Want to test that myth together? But no, I don't want to break up. I want to do the opposite of that. They say that about all the swan boats. And also legend that you shouldn't need a sweater for your significant other or you'll break up. No sweaters. Ever. Finally off to the Netherworld. Alright, so we've got a lot of space to go before we get to Netherworlds. Do you believe in Netherworlds? Do you believe in Netherworlds? I do. This one's called the Netherworld. Urban myths refer to many different locations in the Netherworld, but the common thread is the belief that it exists. In order to go to the Netherworld, certain steps need to be followed. these steps are followed perfectly, you'll find yourself there. However, these steps can be completed entirely by chance, and some people have ended up in the netherworld by accident. There are cases all around the world of people vanishing into thin air. Some of them probably end up in the netherworld. Gotta sleep? Oh no! Be careful, Dark. Don't end up in the netherworld. And have a good night. Thank you for hanging out. Gotta attempt the journey. Be prepared not to come back. There are a few rare exceptions that most people don't. By the way, urban myths often feature train stations as gateways to the netherworld. Kisaragi Station, Katasu Station, Yami Station, just to name a few. There are many other ways to get there as well. Calling you on the phone that transes you. There's the trans phone. You hardly ever see telephone boxes these days. Some of you in your teens or 20s may have never even set foot in one, am I right? There are rumors that some of the disused booths have lines that connect to other worlds. They even are different kinds of phones. For example, some might let you take a call from your past or future self. You might even hear something from yourself that could change your future. They say other phones connect you to the world of the dead. Make a call from one of those, you could talk to someone who has already passed away. Just the other day, I got a random call from this girl who asked me all kinds of questions. I think her name was Mary. The call ended, but she kept calling back. An in-your-face reminder about the other side, if anything. These phones aren't all fun and games, so caller beware. There are cursed booths that'll kill you within a week if you call them from them. Talk about calling death themselves. You think Ronnie Buki tracked down one of these to try and call Miss Sakura? Kisaragi Station is the big one. Pretty recent urban myth, where it's like sometime within the past 20 years, maybe around 2007. Now the public consciousness is enough that I listen to drama CD based on it. Oh no. But that's still really cool though. No, not the crossroads lady. There are lots of little old ladies in urban myth. There's like a turbo granny and the leg selling grandma. Grandma, I have plenty of legs already. Please, I don't need any more. Many other haggard monstrosities. Today's entry into the Granny series is a particularly mysterious one, a particularly sinister one. The old lady at the crossroads appears as the sun begins to set. She calls out to the passing school children as they make their way home from school. What's your name, young man? They answer they'll be dragged into a fourth dimension. The fourth dimension? Even I haven't been to the fourth dimension. Can't imagine anything scarier than an old woman who drags you right into it. Guess what? She's an even more aggressive relative who shows up at 4 p.m. and immediately drags you into the fourth dimension with zero warning. At least the old lady is decent to ask her name first. Oh no, not the rush hour fourth dimension. Anything. Alright. Ueno Underground. Secret World War II base in Ueno. A secret base? That means it's still in use now? I doubt it. Facilities were moved underground to protect from air raids? Is this not a lie or rumor? To avoid air attacks. That does make sense if it's a real thing. In Ueno, Tokyo has an underground passage called the Royal Underpass, a VIP evacuation and nuclear... Yeah, okay. Royal Underpass somehow makes my mouth water? What? There's no food court down there. Asumi, please. The brain cell. Turn it on. Ground shakes? That could mean something's down there. Isn't it just their imagination? That sound was in the subway, but a underground military facility. A facility no one is using that still has motors running? Eep! You get scared by the most random things. Iron Barrier? Iron Barrier. I may or may not have heard that? Yeah, some urban myths are right. Some urban myths are like that. The Yamanote line. That sounds familiar. How it's shaped like yin and yang to protect Tokyo. Twin train tracks forming yin and yang. That's so impressive. That's just a theory. A train theory? They can easily destroy the Yamanote line because it's above ground. That's why they moved it underground, right? Huh. So it's hidden underground. What an idea. Just a theory. A train theory. We know underground, vital point, the Iron Barrier is located in the northeast, the unlucky direction. In Kisaragi's book. A vital point about the Iron Barrier? What does that mean? like a weak point? Are we going there? What happens if it's destroyed? Tokyo would be destroyed? Lol. If it's pointing to the barrier breaks, is Tokyo doomed? Is Japan done for? I'm guessing demons would invade. Oh, that sounds like fun. Go to the exit. Which one? What happens if you use the exit when it's there? If it appears when you go through the gate into the station, maybe you'll never leave the station again. Stations, huh? Oh, we're gonna fight an archangel, cassette piece style. That's the reaction to stations. The stories out there about the lions catching the stations to the netherworld. Research time. Station. Maybe did Ueno underground? Is Ueno netherworld? Ueno's getting to the netherworld. Of course, Kisaragi said it. Dr. Kisaragi popping up again. He's well known in this field. It's a lot of people passing through. Yeah. Connect more easily to the netherworld. Crossroads are also related to other dimensions? Turning at crossroads get you all kinds of lost. Putting Ranibuki in New Morale. Oh. Oh, that's an excellent idea, actually. That's an excellent idea, actually. Turning at crossroads get you all kinds of lost. Easy to forget where you came from. This not an alternate dimension, it's just a bad sense of direction. Planning to lead a project on Ueno for the Netherworld. A project on Ueno? But this is where Dr. Kisaragi was researching the Netherworld. Guess he was collecting info like what he was doing now. The dark Netherworld energy. Netherworld energy? Netherworld energy was the reason? Is that possible? Like a special attack from a manga or something? Shinoba's a pond. The pond itself is a portal. Pond is a portal to the Netherworld? So if we go in the water, we come out somewhere else? I played that game. Osmi has played Portal, of all things. What are you talking about? Oh, it's Eggplant Panda. Elevator in multi-tenant buildings in Ueno leading to the Netherworld. Huh. Well, that is totally a thing. Try to find a website you were browsing before, but it's totally gone. Yeah, totally. Interdimensional elevator. Press the right buttons, it'll take you to the Netherworld. I think it was a random elevator in a random Ueno building. EBDB. I think something that incredible. A local place like that. If it was that easy, so many people would have gone to the Netherworlds by now. 10 plus floors, and 3 floors. When something gets in the elevator, that's it. Guess that woman would be here, but it wouldn't be human then. Are there that many versions of it? Has anyone actually made it? Anyone actually made it with that though? Ueno underground, Ueno Netherworld, Ueno station. No results found. Station. Too many search results. Netherworld station. Results found. Kisaragi Station? Kisaragi Station? As in Tsutomu Kisaragi? Just coincidence, it's not named after him. Found to be fake? Oh, this dark station photo is a fake? Should probably assume that. Otherworldly stations are not somewhere you randomly decide to just vacation to. Tsukinomiya, Yami, Sutaka, Hitsuka, Amagataki. How many are there? Not over 100, right? That's a lot of stations. Do you think there really aren't that many of them? Possibilities are endless. How many people went and managed to get back? Those who didn't come back? It's like there are stations that people can't come back from. Oh wow, that's scary. How do you manage to go to one? Do you just ride the train? Are there people who want to go? Like those with overactive imagination. Real reason they're fake. Because if they were real, people would market them. Like legit market them above board. Instead of trying to draw clicks and stuff below board. I want to get to by riding the train without stopping from Akihabara. Kisaragi tried it a bunch, never managed to get it. Dr. Kisaragi tried multiple times. Someone had a lot of free time, or I guess it was his job. Kisaragi is the worst. If you accidentally get off the train, you'll never make it back. Oh. Never coming back. Scary. Not a real place you can even get to. The spatio-temporal dude who can help you get back. A spatio-temporal dude? Oh, this time it's not about how to get there, but how to get back out. Alright. Everyone is brave until they somehow enter W Corp. Not Lovetown. Wayward passenger, yep. Well, this dude is abnormality coded. He's just opened up a portal. He's doing the pointing Soijak thing. Spatio-temporal Soijak. Yes. Goodness, people who've been dragged into the netherworld. If you're reading this, give me a shout. Great. You still got your head screwed on. Start looking for the spatio-temporal dude. Apparently, he helps people who are lost in the netherworld to get home. He just looks like a normal middle-aged man, so he won't be easy to find. There might even be several spatio-temporal dudes. That's still unconfirmed. Anyway, just make sure he knows that you're not supposed to be here. Spatio-temporal dude should be able to tell just by looking at you, so don't give up hope. Keep praying that if you meet him, just be warned sometimes he can't help it all. It's rare, but it's all up to him. He looks like a mother enemy. And he's also doing the Soijak pose. Oh. God, yeah, really. How much do you think being a spatio-temporal dude pays? Good question. Sign me up. To explore cool shit. You did check my content for PM content. Yeah, to be real, I do not really make much in the way of PM content. I streamed Kanto 6 of Limbus and like a few other off the board streams. I think those VODs are currently private on my YouTube. They're on the list of stuff I had to dump to YouTube to eventually publish somewhere down the line. Let's see here. Go to my Steam library here. I played LobCorp for 180 hours. 197 hours in Library of Ruina. And 396 hours in Limbus Company. Sweep, sweep, sweep. I like getting out of context. I like getting out of context Limbus screenshots in DMs. I am glad because I enjoy dumping out of context Limbus stuff in your DMs. Tormenting you with Honglu's hot siblings. The underground often leads to netherworlds, especially in Japan. Did someone say BL? Does the late lineage have boys' love? Possibly. Why especially Japan? I wonder. He's not giving it to Yomi. Fire Force Gregor, my beloved. Good old Fisto Gregor. Fisto Gregor fisting furiously. Mr. Yomi, what's that? Some Izanagi guy went to visit his deceased wife in Yomi. They saw that she had no makeup on and she decided to turn around and go home. Or something. Even in death you're supposed to keep up appearances. Well, I won't be free from makeup when I'm dead. I want to replay this conversation. Let's see the most casual retelling of the Izanagi story. He saw that she had no makeup on. He saw that she had no makeup on, and he decided to turn around and go home or something. Won't be free from makeup when I'm dead. Mood. Omusumi Kororin. It's also about the netherworld. Alright. The story of a man whose rice balls fall into a hole and he follows them in, right? Then he finds the Mouse Kingdom. Oh, wait. Is this like that theme park with something else underground? He mixed things up. What? Rice balls fall into a portal to hell? And, Izanagi, one of the most divorced men alive. There a real tale about someone whose rice balls fall into a portal to hell and he crawls in after them? Alice in Wonderland? That is a common theme. Other worlds that end the underground. There may be some connection. Sensei! It's Agartha in the Hollow Earth theory, also considered a netherworld. Hollow Earth theory? Agartha? What does it even mean? No idea. These interdimensional terms can be way too complex. Underground equals a netherworld. Be really careful when you go underground. I guess we should watch out when underground. People working on water pipes are all netherworld explorers. Underground equals netherworld? Alright. The fairy tale about a guy who dropped his rice ball down a hole and the mice are so thankful that they offer him a present. He takes the small box and turns out to be full of precious gems. The second guy is jealous, so he pretends to drop his rice balls down the same mouse hole, but he's an asshole to the mice, so he eats shit and dies. Good. Insert my best Max Roivers impression. May the rats eat your eyes. Okay, we can only search 2. I think we're done here. There really are a lot of stories about the netherworld. I'm starting to feel like there are portals everywhere. Just not sure what exactly the netherworld is. Yes! May the rats eat your eyes. That reminds me of the guy who throws his axe into the lake and gets rewarded with the gold because he's honest. Ah, yeah. Is this your axe? Or it's something like he throws his axe in the pond. Throws his normal axe into the pond. Fairy comes out. Is this silver axe? Is this the axe you threw? Is this silver axe the axe you threw in? No. Is this gold axe the axe you threw in? No. Is this ordinary axe? Yes. You're honest, so here, you take them. Lots of fairy tales about accept small happiness instead of being rude in pursuit of bigger rewards, because it's something that bears so much repeating. Really. We need to summon the mouth. We need to summon the rats from the hole in the ground to eat more people's eyes. Because we need to teach this lesson by force. There wasn't anything convincing about what happens if you do find yourself there. Just don't put a place out of this world from earlier. Not much for witnesses. If you do get to the netherworld, you'd just be stranded there, right? Well, that's not where we're headed now. Yeah, we go on a netherworld safari. The organizer wouldn't want that liability. But how about the rumors of people going missing from this tour? This tour seems particularly targeted. Apartment building. And this here is our next location. It's just a random building. This rundown old place is the next spot. Yes, I will check again. Please be aware that this is just the entrance. Click, click. This key is this elevator's button. Beep, bop, bop. Aha! Let's see what combination of buttons takes us there. Oh dear. Could this be the famed dimensional elevator? Could it be? We're going to hell. What the hell? We seem to be headed down beyond the existing floors. P4. Could this be? Oh. Behold, an ex-mystery spot. An abandoned facility deep underneath Ueno.
Portal to hell!
We are down the portal to hell. Wow! Where exactly are we? Is this from back during the war? Huh? Oh wait. Oh no. The elevator. And the button. It isn't responding. Ah. No signal on my phone either. Oh, no. Why is this happening? We may be trapped underground. If we're in a regular basement, there should be stairs leading up somewhere. Dimensional elevators don't always take it to the netherworld. The netherworld? This is the netherworld. We need to go back the way we came. I don't know, nonsense. This couldn't possibly be. Hey, you're the guide. Stop panicking and do something. Is there a manual or something? For emergencies during the tour, I mean. I've received nothing of the sort. Yikes! Ah, hey, wait it. We're missing one. That Kimura chick is gone. Oh? Huh? Maybe we should head back up alone. I'm not liable nor accountable, you hear? That's not the point. Ah, I hear a strange note of some kind. Taking a look. Deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. Across the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. Another quiz. Is this part of the tour too? I can't stay for sure. I know absolutely nothing, like I said before. Jasmine, what should we do? Just keep calm. Kimura-san is gone. We need to find her now. I don't know if this is another world or where she might have gone. The light isn't moving, which means we can't go back the way we came. So our options are limited. We can't go back. And if this is another world, then... Hey, there's a puzzle here, too. Could just be part of the tour. If we solve it, maybe we'll get out. Sammy, we need to talk. Yes! Alright. What could be haunting us down here? Other fairy tale lessons include lying is good, the candlestick. Rely on your family if your marriage is bad, Bluebeard, and just hang in there, bitch, Cinderella. Press the elevator button. Come on, move! No good, it won't budge. Actually, the buttons doesn't work. I don't think it's gonna move. Observe this. Odd elevator with a bag dropped on the floor in front of it. Could this be Kimura-san's bag? Oh. This could very much well be that Kimura-san didn't capture a photo of the victim's ghost. Kimura-san had a photo of the victim back when he was alive because they were like engaged or something, and she's the real organizer of the tour. Justin, what are we gonna do? We're trapped here. Could be just a part of the tour, you know. But the guy does look seriously panicked. Puzzle was to cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold, right? We could start by looking into that. Yes. We need to talk, Jasmine. So what are you gonna do? Tell me you have something in mind. Calm down. Solving the puzzle might let us move forward, so let's focus on that first. First, how about asking that occult otaku, Fujiwara, about the quiz? He does know about the serpent, and might know about the serpent's gold. Jasmine, any gut feelings? I really can't tell if this is an accident or a planned part of the tour. It's definitely getting harder to tell. Depends whether Kimura-chan is safe or not. About Kimura-san. Kimura-san was on the elevator for sure. Though I didn't see her stepping off of it. So if you assume the worst, this could be a case of... someone going missing! Shh, keep it down. Let's not stress them out even more. We check around the elevator just to be sure. Those glasses might catch some traces. Understood. Oh? Traces of Kimura-san. I was trying to find traces of Kimura-san. I'm not finding anything. Why not? It's as if she disappeared while on the elevator. Is she really missing then? Maybe... what else is hanging around here? Oh, hi! You'd be pointing. This shadow is placing something on the drawers. Maybe the nameplates of the drawers were put there recently? Mysterious cloaked shadow. Anyone else here? Oh, you're pointing here too. What's this shadow doing? It seems its attention is on the wall. Is there a trace of someone setting up something on the wall? What is this up here? Observe. Walls are very clearly old. Army Tunnel number 6. Some of the stains look like handprints. Creepy. Oh, I see something like dials on here. Looks like they can be turned. What are they for? 2 dials here. Looks like a dial lock of some kind. The dials have kanjis on them. For outer wood and for tiger. Ah, no way. The phone's not working. This can't be real. Hey, take it easy there. Why do I feel like he's got the whole Max Galactica thing going on, where he gets flustered, his composure deteriorates, and he puts on like the southern accent? This is part of the tour, right? It's all part of the tour, isn't it? No, I told you I hadn't heard a thing. Please, let this all be for show. Kyoto-san's gone missing. Maybe she's gone missing. Ah, we're finished. We're all done for. No, wait. Why'd she disappear? Where? You don't just vanish into thin air. I looked around, but it really seems like she's just gone. Yes, ending, finale, epilogue. This is on me, right? Must be, of course. Please stay calm. We're both panicking here. Who's panicking harder? Matsuda? Hey, are we really trapped in here? I can't say for sure, but yes, it does look like it. The hell? Should never join this stupid tour. Not even interesting. He's so not Virgilius. Is it staged? Matsuda-san, do you think this is staged? Nah, who cares as long as we get out quick. Hell, I should have called after the last spot. Why'd you stick with us? Matsuda-san, you mentioned that you weren't that interested in the occult and such. Why'd you stick with us this far? None of your business. Don't be a square, Matsuda. Just kinda ended up here. I swear his face sprite looks like he's just got like a square piece of paper tacked to his face. It's so silly. An old and worn down metallic cupboard covered in dust. I don't see anything inside. Look closer. Each of the drawers has a nameplate on it. How do you read this again? Looks like a king, but did it mean cow? Like in... Jasmine, I can't read. Please help. Mr. Gaspass, can I let you talk for a bit? Yeah, what? Do you think this is a setup? Mr. Gaspass, do you think this is all a setup? Huh? Well, of course. The lights are on, for one, and that puzzle is proof this is all for show. I guess. Maybe so. That being said, this place is something. An abandoned underground army facility. Sick. And see the views rolling in. Kimono-san's gone missing? Kimono-san disappeared, or maybe she's gone missing. Oh, really? Was she never on the elevator in the first place? That's not possible. I saw her on the elevator with my own eyes. Is that so? Gone missing during a mystery tour. That's true. I spell an article. That might mean we're first-hand witnesses. Just tour participants disappearing? Sick. Yamada, please, we need to focus here. About the info on the Tenchu incident that you received at the previous location. Yeah, I thought you might ask. Did you already look inside the envelope? No, not yet, actually. By the way, you. I'm resolved about you. Huh? Keep snooping around. I noticed ever since this tour started. Sometimes putting on those glasses. What's up with that? The other girl with you, too. Observe it from a bit of a distance. Right, a bored expression. What's really going on with her? Not our intent. It's not really not what you might think. I'm out to the guy, too. Keeps glaring at me since I found the Tenchu incident info. Must be really concerned about what's in it. That otaku dude. You notice he sometimes has this weird look in his eyes. Is anyone in this toy even close to normal? Gas mask is perceptive. I mean, that's just relatable and true. Relatable and true. We are not normal. What a marvelous spot for this. This is for occult fans and military fans. I'm glad you're having fun, but we might be trapped here, you know. Solving the riddle would lead us to the exit, I think. Alright, what does this mean? A message you read earlier. Do you think it's a part of the tour itinerary? Deep beneath the Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness loomed. Beyond the realm of the living. Across the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. About those verses? Do you know what that's supposed to mean? Well, my own theory would be as follows. Firstly, deep beneath the Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms. Beyond the realm of the living. Great, very perceptive. Thank you, Fujiwara. This probably means you are underground, which is the underworld, which is not the realm of the living. So probably the mythical world of the dead, yes. The world of the dead! What's the River of Morning? Really? Did you know what the River of Morning and the Serpent's Gold might mean too? Let me think. Must advise us to cross the River of Morning. To cross the River of Morning, seek the Serpent's Gold. The River of Morning mentioned here corresponds to the Sanzu River in Buddhism, with the Styx in Greek mythology. Therefore, it is suggesting we pay a gold coin to cross the river. I see, which means you have to find the gold coin first. Okay. How do we pay it? Supposing we do find the gold coin, how are we supposed to pay it? This is a puzzle. There should be a mechanism somewhere that allows us to. We'll look around for a serpent's coin, as well as the River of Morning. Understood. Anything else? Is there anything else you've noticed? About the space we're in, I see various instances of the 10 heavenly stems and the 12 early branches. So I'd imagine those are related to the puzzle. Stems and branches? A dozen earthly branches denote a 12-year cycle. Mouse, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey. Monkey. Rooster, dog, and boar. Combined with the 10 heavenly stems, these form a 60-year calendar. 10 heavenly stems, the elder and younger versions of the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, water. Year 2020, for example, was the year of the mouse, but also elder metal. Elder metal is my favorite genre of music. In Brevi. In short, this space has numerous words combining 2 kanji, yes. Put up some notes of the 10 heavenly stems and the 12 earthly branches. May they help you solve the puzzle. Oh wow, thank you! I didn't really get what you were saying, but oh well. Seems that instances are lacking. The instances are lacking certain words for the 60-year cycle. I want to determine which ones. Okay. Here's a thing. That looks like a coin slot. Observe. Whole wall is made of thick steel. There's a lot of red rust here. Look around. There are marks on the floor as if something was dragged away from the wall. Or was it dragged toward the wall? So the marks are cut off at the wall, which would be kind of strange. These dials also show combinations of 2 kanjis. Checking Fujiwara-san's notes. Looks like these dials are missing the for elder metal and the blank for sheep. Elder metal sheep. How are these supposed to help us solve the puzzle? Conjure the steel wall? Is this red rust supposed to be the River of Morning? Oops, almost missed it in all the rust. I'll dial here too. So elder metal sheep here. Time approaches. Fujiwara-san? It's the wall of the River of Morning. What's the steel wall in the back? It's covered in red rust. It looks like a river. I'm pretty sure that's the River of Morning. That is indeed a possibility. These red patterns look like a design, so it's unlikely to be just a regular wall. Please check if anything else stands out. Okay, I'll take a look. I mean, we already found one. Yeah. We're way ahead of you. Hi, Yamada. Why don't you just tell us the Tenshu incident info? Serpent's gold. Mr. Gasmask, this is Longshot, would you happen to have a gold serpent coin? Huh? Serpent coin? Who would have something like that? Thought so. Mechanism closely. Just like Fujiwara-san mentioned. Is kanji also form a 2 kanji word? Younger water rooster. Serpent's gold? This would be the most likely place to find the serpent coins, but nowhere in sight. Nope, none lying around. Could be somewhere else. Do you have the serpent's gold? Hey, ask the guide if anything's changed, will ya? Do you have any gold? Matsuda-san, this is random, but would you happen to have a serpent coin? Huh? A serpent coin? What made you think I would? Of course. Sorry for bothering you. Do you have a serpent coin? I keep calling when no one's picking up. Why? Mr. Guide? Doomed. Which I do? We're doomed. Excuse me? Oh, hello. Do you happen to have any serpent coins? Serpent coins? I guess not. Of course. If a Japanese koban counts as a coin, actually, yes. Really? Here it is. A koban coin for the Suijin Shrine near Shinobaza Pond in Ueno. A koban coin for from the Suijin Shrine. Can I borrow it for a bit? Yeah, sure. This koban coin. Fujiwara-san might know something. Alright, we got one. Well, I don't need to search for serpent gold here. Examine the mechanism closely. We'll read this properly this time. Fujiwara-san's notes. Elder water snake. Elder water snake, elder metal sheep. And something rooster. Fujiwara, what do we do with the coin? Time approaches. I couldn't find a gold coin itself, but our guide had a koban for the Suijin Shrine at the Shinobaza Pond. Oh? Lo and behold! Amizane Mamori charm for the Suijin Shrine. Water and rivers have indeed often been depicted as serpents in worship since the days of old, yes! Koban coins are gold coins, of course, so this would qualify as serpent's gold. Eureka, eureka! I thought the serpent's gold would be hidden somewhere in this room. If our guide had this, was it just part of the puzzle? Ah, this koban seems to be one of the ultra-hyper rare ones, only 10 of which were minted from 2013. Jesus, how the fuck did you... Ultra-hyper rare design commemorating 2013, which was a younger water snake year. It's said to mega buff your monetary luck. Mega buff? Oh, wow! Aren't I own one of these kobans myself? Oh, wild. Behold the utter brilliance of the younger water snake kanji, 2013 in heavily stemmed and earthly branches. As the cycle is 60 years, the coins would be next sold in 2073. I was blessed with this koban and my one and only chance during this lifetime. So that means... in brevity, 2 hyper ultra rare koban just happened to coincide here. Was that a coincidence? Is that even possible? Oh, wait. Remember correctly, Mr. Yamada Gasmask owns one to what? You call him bragging online about owning one, narrowly missing a flame or... Aha, which means that 3 of those 10 kobans are gathered here, a divine happenstance. Is that even possible? Go ask Mr. Gasmask if he has 2. Yamada, what the fuck is going on here? Mr. Gasmask, would you happen to have a koban for the Suijin Shrine? You heard from Fujiwara-san that you had one. That you bragged online and almost got flamed. Oh yeah, the snake god koban. I do, in fact. Could we see it? Mind if I take a look? Yeah, here it is. It is the same one. What do you mean? Our guide, Fujiwara-san, Mr. Gasmask. There were only 10 of those. And 3 of them are gathered here, huh? It means maybe Matsuda-san has one too. We check with Matsuda-san. Okay, what does this mean? If we all have a... Do you have one? Matsuda-san, do you have a koban for the Suijin Shrine? Huh? Seems the koban is the key to escaping this place. The Suijin koban, yeah. I have one here, see? Please let me see it. It's all worn out, so you can't really tell what it says. The same koban. Huh? What up? So we're getting out of here, yeah? Hold on a minute. Let me think this over. Time to solve the puzzle. Jasmine, do you have one? Are you chill and Hubert here? Jasmine, about the serpent coins. I was asking around about them, and it turned out our guide, Mr. Gasmask, Fujiwara-san, and Matsuda-san all own the same koban. What's more, it's a super rare version, which is only 10 in this world. What are the odds? Strange, isn't it? Yeah, totally. Theft motive unlocked? Feels as if there's some connection, but it couldn't possibly be related to the puzzle, right? And yeah, Kimono-san's gone. Couldn't find any traces at all. Kimono-san may have gone missing. What are we gonna do? Isn't there any way? We can't use our phones to call for help. And like, what if the person who hired us also has one of these gold Kobans, and we're outed as not being originally part of the tour by not having a gold Koban? And this is all a big, elaborate robbery attempt. We can't use our phones to call for help. One thing we can do is get out of here ASAP. I see. The way to solve this puzzle is to give all their gold coins to me. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. I'm trying to think. This puzzle is way too difficult. Top of my boss, please help. Let us look at this. Let us look at the puzzle itself once more. The puzzle went like: deep beneath Ueno, from the underworld, an ancient darkness looms beyond the realm of the living. To cross the river of morning, seek the serpent's gold. That should be it. Miss Osmi, you have what it takes to figure this out. I believe you found both the river and the coins. Yes, that's true. Look at the combinations of two kanjis have something to do with them. We don't know what to do with the serpent coins. Serpent coins are the Kobans that everyone had. There must be some way to represent them. When examine the dials and nameplate, there is something different about each set. Fujiwara-san mentioned that his admiration for the Mizani Mamori charm issued in 2013. The river and the Kobans. What was it that we're supposed to do in the place that matches the two? Set the Ever and Koban, what to do? Alright. On the back is missing Elder Metal Sheep. Younger Water is missing, and Horse is missing. Elder Water Snake is missing. Down the wall. Underwater temple, underwater monk. Younger water horse. Missing on the drawer. On the wall is missing elder water snake. Down the steel wall. Let's have elder metal sheep. Set the dial lock on the steel wall in the back to Younger water snake? Good! Why younger water snake? At the dial lock on the steel wall in the back to younger water snake. Yes, this must be it. Something missing from the kanjis on each dial. And the dials of the steel wall came in the back and reset to younger water snake. The year the Kobans came out. Try setting the dials of the steel wall in the back. Open the door. Alright, let's get out of here. Try opening. The dials to younger water and snake. Here we go. Yes, it opened! Alright, we can open this door now. Hey everyone, we solved the puzzle. Wow! Okay, Stork, we did it! Finally, we're out of here. Almost thought we really were trapped down here. Sammy, let's give this steel door a push. You all help out too. Oh, right, let's go. Whew, took a while, even with everyone pushing. Dark underground tunnel. Guess we'll be following it. Elevator's out of business. Only way forward, yeah? Hurry up, guide. No, how could I possibly? We don't have much choice, let's go! Sammy, grab this. Good thing I brought flashlights, night door and all. Oh, you're saying I'm leading this? To be honest, everyone here is up to something. I'll keep watch from the back. Remember what happened to Kimura. If anyone does anything shady, I'll take him down. Okay. And we're walking. How long have we been walking? I think it's been an hour already. Oh, we're in another world. Nah, it hasn't even been 10 minutes. Also, do you smell something funny? Yeah, it's gas, but it's not that strong, so it won't hurt us. Considering where we are, let's hope it's not some weird gas leak. Impressive. Thought you were just some regular chick, but are you in some special line of work? Nah, I'm just trying out the moves from action films. Huh, really? So where the hell are we? I'm not sure. Oh, Fujiwara-san. Maybe your occult insight can tell us where we might be right now. What's with him? This guy's instead of words as we got into these tunnels. Hold on, look at this. Wow, that's a train track. Railroad tracks. Tracks, really? Yes, there's a way out. We're getting out. Follow them, we might reach a subway station somewhere. We're going to the netherworld. Never thought we'd stumble upon subway tracks. The closest subway line is in the area would be the Keisei line. The tracks we're following are single track. Guess this might be one of the side tracks? Is it just me, or were we being watched? It's felt like that for a while now. Also, I think I hear footsteps from behind us, and what sounds like singing. The gas is starting to get stronger, too. Oh no. My flashlight's flickering. It's about to go out. No, there's something looking ahead. Right? Hey, you're yelling. It's stressing me out. Please stop. You're harshing the vines, bro. Huh? Wait, look over there. It's a station. Alright. My flashlight is out. I haven't made it here with the last of the battery. So which station is this, eh? Is it even a station in use or an abandoned one? No, you're right. It doesn't look like a regular station. No way. This couldn't be. Kisaragi Station? Huh? What the? Hey, they're gone. Yikes. Jasmine is in with us. Jasmine, no! And Fujiwara-san, too. Huh? I'll go back for them. Flashlight's dead, remember? Oh, right. Think. What's the sound? Do you have a lighter? Huh? Yeah, sure, but... Don't. A single spark in this place. The gas will catch fire when we'll all die in a huge explosion. Flammable gas! Then we just have to look for a way up. Path leading out is closed off with metal shutters. So now we're stuck at the station. And here's another message mentioning a puzzle. Hear this from a denizen of the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. What is this saying? You have 3 people missing and you're still messing around. What the heck is your point? Yeah, but we don't have much choice. And if we couldn't find our way back in the dark, that elevator still doesn't work. And now the gas is getting stronger. Whew. Never thought I'd actually get to use this. To gas mask is back to gas masking. So solving this puzzle is our only way out. Well then here goes. Oh dear. What happened here? This trace is strange. It's very vague. Maybe the shadow of someone who used the station back then? I wonder if the station was ever actually in use. Good that the gas mask is functional. Would have thought it was just a prop. You just got a real gas mask he happens to use as a perfectly functional disguise. Trace of someone putting up a piece of paper. Might be the organizer of this tour. Yeah, it's encouraging. That means that this is a real place that someone has really been to. Oh, that's concerning. Yikes! I see hands wrapped around the ventilation duct. Why are they up there? Okay, we can't go further than that. Here's leading from the platform to the tracks, but it's totally dark down there. If the flashlight hadn't died, we could have gone a bit further. Jasmine! And Fujiwara-san too, I guess. We won't make it out of here alive, will we? Don't say that. We might still find a way out. I really need to take a break. Don't hyperventilate now. Your hyperventilation will make things worse with hyperventilating on gas. It'll be bad news bears. What were Jasmine, Fujiwara-san, and Kimura-san went? Why is this even happening? I need to quit this job. Just smiling and moving on. Can I ask you something? Oh. No more questions. Bench. A station bench. How old is it? The paint is all dry and cracked. I'm sorry, Mr. Bench. Maybe there's a secret exit. A secret exit underneath. No, of course not. You could try moving the bench, Zelda style. I got lost and ended up at Kisaragi Station. Station's creepy, gives me the chills. Gives me the chills. Let's solve this puzzle and get out of here. Hell, how did things end up like this? Any thoughts? What do you think about this situation? Thoughts? I have a big meeting to be at tomorrow, so better make it out of here or else. You are no help. Observe. Part of the sign with the station name on it was taken down. Wonder what station it was. Check the sign. Any hidden mechanism in the panel? Nope, but just a regular sign. No thoughts, head empty. That's a mood, Ivory. That's a mood. I do like failure. Yeah, a gas mask here. But wow, this station makes me wonder if this is actual reality. I have to leave this unreal place. We need to solve that puzzle. I see. Where are we? I wonder what this place is. It's like an old station platform. If you told me this is the Netherworld, I'd probably believe you. Oh, is this the Netherworld? Meaning of the puzzle. Mr. Gasmask, have you figured out the... Have you figured out what the puzzle means? Yeah, this from a dead into the underworld. An otherworldly path leads back to the living. So some say the underworld is a never-changing sanctuary of sorts, and the living means the world we know. Never-changing sanctuary. Guess this place might fit that description. No, it's talking about a way to return to reality from here. Talk about the way to the land of the dead. The land of the dead? So the way to return to reality from here is the path of the dead, meaning... Maybe it was already shown on our way here? Something like that, I think. Give this puzzle a little more thought. Why don't you go check around the station? Back on the railroad tracks? There's the vent with the hands. Metal door. Maybe a storage room for the station staff. There's a huge padlock on it. Looks impossible to open. Oh. Lock has a 4-digit dial on it. It's the symbol. It's the same one from Suijin-sama. The water god. That one we saw earlier in the park. I wonder if anyone might know the correct 4-digit number. The first padlock. Observe this. Here, this one does it. The underworld. Otherworldly path leads back to the living. Stairs on the other side of the metal shutters. Might be able to reach the surface through here. Try to reach the shutters. I should check if the shutters can be raised, just in case. Impossible. It's not moving even a bit. Right. That in mind, can we come back and talk to you now? Mr. Gasmask, I'd like to talk for a bit. We can ask the people if they know the code. Also decided that I... Nope. Guide-kun? Symbol on the padlock. What the dial on the door? Oh, that is the weird mark that was drawn on Masuda-san's tour materials. It's the same one that we saw at Shinobazu Pond, right? Are there any 4-digit numbers that might be related? Nothing in the reference materials I received. Oh, by the way, the 4-digit number back in the pond was... 0921. Right, the day of the Ueno Tenchu incident. Yeah, September 21st. Also the day Kengo Nomura passed away. That's right, the day he left this world. It's literally that is the Ueno Tenchu incident. The day Kengo Nomura died. Look at the duct. The metal grates are partially bent. Did those hands do this? Also, the gas smells strongest around here. No, wait. Those hands are some form of trace. Wait, was it being bent by ghostly forces or anything? Oh, the grate's significant? Ventilation duct could have reached the surface. Way too high to reach. Just like the type that opens, and it doesn't look wide enough to crawl through. No way out from here. The grate is significant. Especially if the grate is spewing the gas. Try 0921. Hello. No more questions. Try 0921. There goes nothing. Oh. Fine. Good. Oh, it opened. This number is the date of the Ueno Tenchu incident and Kengo Nomura's passing. Why would the padlock open with that number? Is someone trying to tell us something? I mean, I suppose technically Kengo Nomura passed away after being attacked in the incident that was called the Ueno Tenchu incident, so... Enter. Let's check the station staff room. Station staff room. Observe this. An old work desk. I wonder when it was last used. Anything in the drawers, please? Nothing here. Snake. A row of old lockers. It's faint, but there's graffiti painted under here, too. Oh, you're pointing. Oh, this thing's very obviously directing us to the clues. I've seen this shadow before. God of death is shadow from the before the river of morning. Would there be something in the lockers? Check the lockers. Oh, the lockers just closed. There's one locker with a dial lock. What digits again? Let's try 0921 again. Nope, not that easy. Stands out the snake drawing on the locker door. Think of stakes on this tour. Reminds me of the Suijin shrine coins. A 4-digit number related to the Suijin shrine coins. What could it be? I think someone mentioned something. Who might remember? If we... 2013? Oh, okay. We have to ask around. Completely meaningless desk. Let's get back to the platform. Alright. Hello, you. Koban coin number. About the Koban coin you have. Do you think of any 4-digit number related to the coin? Huh? 4 digits? No idea. I see. Zemi doesn't figure things out. Zemi asks people until someone tells her. By the way, looking at the coins again, is there another puzzle? Distressing lack of Jasmine around. Yeah, Jasmine got yeeted into the netherworld. Well, we're all kind of yeeted into the netherworld, but Jasmine and Fujiwara, the occultist, have been spirited away. Or demoned away, perhaps. It's strange that we'd be asked for similar answers, isn't it? What if the puzzle itself is hinting at something? To make us realize... Or am I overthinking this? Hinting at something... The murder, the Koban coins. Rode the swan both with her. So, broke up. So sad. That sounds fake. She could kick a demon's ass. True. Maybe she just got separated from the group and she's just there just going full fucking Dragon of Dojima on a whole bunch of demon asses down a just random side path of the subway line. Is it just Jasmine's bizarre adventure on a different path of the subway line, just going fucking kicking hordes of demon ass on her own side of things here? That's a sign. You had a Koban coin, right? Yeah, you know I do. You ever know a fortunate number related to the coin? Yeah, there's something. Yeah, Younger Water Snake Anniversary one. That's 60 years, back in 2013 or so. Yeah, I knew it was 2013. Sounds like it might work. Thank you. Thank you for that clue. I still got you here, Mr. Flamenco Twink. What the Koban coin you have? It is an unfortunate number that's related to the coin. It's something my folks gave me, so I can't think of anything, sorry. It's okay. 2013 anniversary. What does that number have to do with anything here? Unless we're implying that the Koban coins are were like the motive for the Tenchu incident. Open! Please open! Good! Here we go. It opened! Deep! What is this? Sinner with a marked arm shall never return to the living. May you repent here till you rot. Oh, awful. Marked arm. What do you mean it ends here? We don't have any more hints. No more puzzles to solve. The marked arm. A mark on the arm. Seriously. Mr. Gas Mask? Nothing. Things look kind of bleak. How do we get out? Maybe there never was a way out for us in the first place. Excuse me? Is it me or does it smell weird? Yeah, it definitely smells. The gas keeps getting stronger. Oh no! It keeps getting worse, we'll be in trouble, explosion or not. Oh no! Hey! Huh? Is someone there? Who is it? What? Whew, wow. Glad we finally made it. Jasmine! And Fujiwara-san? This guy was acting shady back in the tunnel, so I kept an eye on him. Then he started sneaking back the way we came. So I chased him down and grabbed him. Nonsense! I must do what I need to do. And if you understand the utopia we were promised. Kisaragi was innocent. They are deep in anguish. Great reset! He's been like this for a while now. Surely the near-death experience will unlock our ability to shift. See, here's the thing here. Matsuda has a lighter, so if we pull out the lighter and light the lighter, that'll surely be enough of an experience to prompt a shift. Everything's on your end. Found a way out? About that. Out of options. Oh, jeez. What can we do? Are we stuck underground forever? Isn't there a way out somewhere? Uh-oh. Dissolution time? My phone? This is where I saw the strange hand-like shadow. I have a signal here? It seems you're safe and sound. I was worried there. Black and white swapping was neato? Ooh. I'm not 100% sure what game you're referring to, actually, Clever. Doctor-san! Your voice is a strong echo. What have you wandered into? No wonder all my calls went unanswered. We're still trapped here, in a place like a Netherworld station. And the gas keeps coming, we're running out of time. Please keep calm. If we shed some light on this case, you should be able to make it. You'll need to gain permission from the denizen of your underworld. Permission to head back to the living world. Okay. Dissolution? Yeah, dissolution time. Huh? You're actually getting a signal? Oh, shift was a flash game, but the level was divided into a white and black section, and pressing shift would flip the character. Swap was Sada. Oh, okay. That does sound neat. That's right. Just around here, it seems. Hurry up and do something. That gas keeps coming. How would you call for help, like, right now? Oh, I'm about to faint. Unhand me, you brutes. I'll make sure this guy behaves. Go for it, Sammy. Dissolution time. Let us begin, Miss Osby, without attracting too much attention to my presence. Good idea. This is really the time for the usual dissolution. A rather unexpected and fun turn of events. Your tour has found its way deep into the bowels of the earth. I really wouldn't call it fun. We're at the big death here. I see. In other words, miasma seems to be taking its toll. To return to reality, we must purge you of its deadly corruption. The eye reveals all. Eye-opener. Now let the dissolution begin. Yes. The Ueno occult and dark joys led you to the netherworld. The Shinobazu Pond, the site of an unsolved murder and an abandoned factory facility and tunnel. You have ended up in what seems to be the netherworld. What are your thoughts on your experience so far? I really miss the sky right now. Asking you this less for customer feedback, rather to assess common traits among those who reach the netherworld. So, Miss Osmi, how would you describe the participants on this tour? Everyone had a reason to be a part of it. It's going to be a vague answer, but everyone had a reason to go on or some connection with the tour. Great. Yep. This is related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. And to some degree, they're all connected to the crime. Or the people involved with the crime. They had various reasons. Strong interest in the occult, to write an article on the tour, acquaintance with the Shinobazu Pond ghost. Just to say those who reached the netherworld had an uncanny reason to attract each other. That is the basis we should start from. Netherworld that supposedly exists on the flip side of this Ueno area. Yeah, I think so. Don't you feel there's some kind of story behind this place? Something distinctly different from the common tropes such as the presence of fae or anomalous abominations. As if the underworld were that much nearer. So, Miss Azumi, let me ask you what the activities that were prepared for this tour. All the activities had one element in common. Do you know what it was? Brothers Quiz Show Prodigy. Quiz Show Prodigy? Unsolved case. This is just a guess, but I think they're looking for the Ueno Tenchu incident's murderer. Puzzles presented as activities on this tour were all related to the Ueno Tenchu incident. But his Megure isn't centered on the screen. Huh. Is he? No, he is. Is that something? What might this suggest? This particular netherworld may be related to Kengo Nomura. In your earlier answer to my first question, you mentioned the tour participants had all had good reasons to be here. The next question is about those participants themselves. So, Miss Azumi, there's one thing all the other participants had in common. What was it? A koban. Well, I don't know how or why. All the participants had a koban for the Suijin Shrine. Excellent. Most all the tour participants held a rare coin, of which only 10 are known to exist. As if the organizer, keeper of the netherworld, had gathered owners of that particular coin. All in all, the tour organizer seems to be looking for someone specific. Perhaps they were gathering participants and observing them from the netherworld. Oh, you're right. Huh. Huh. It's... You're right, that is just barely off. Oh no. On to the final step, Miss Azumi. The next question is about the tour guide's handouts being one envelope short. No, I can no longer unsee that. Is that even a factor right now? And he thoughts of the tour handouts being one envelope short. Okay, I mentioned that he had just passed out what he'd received from the organizer. What's strange that there would be such an oversight? Which may mean that the handouts themselves weren't as intended. There was someone in the group who wasn't invited to the tour. Huh? Someone who wasn't invited? So, Miss Azumi, someone on this tour here is here uninvited. Do you know who they are? One short. Where? Gas mask Yamada. Guide wouldn't get one anyway. I wouldn't say us. Like, yes, we are technically substituting for existing invitees. But by virtue of the handouts being one short, it would be, yeah. By virtue of being one short, it would imply one person, not both of us. It's like, supposedly the client who hired us sorted out Azumi and Jasmine with a place on the tour. Which means that if everything was kosher, we should have had... Mr. Gas Mask! Showing up wearing a gas mask is the epitome of suspicious. You'd have a Hakaba-Bunko which matches the murderer's profile. Please think again. And I think you wouldn't think it'd be the guide, but the guide wouldn't have handed out our guide. Of course, I keep feeling he's weird for a guide. He's indeed not one of the invited participants. He doesn't have a Hakaba-Bunko, so it's not him. Please think again. That's us, obviously. Could it possibly be us too? Alright. Bingo! I've always wanted to see that, by the way. Invitation DMs were forwarded by yours truly. Blech. What can't you do? Even an anonymous organizer needs a social network account for their online activities. We happen to have a handy tool that enables us to borrow such accounts. That's... Do you mean you hacked their account, Miss Azumi? That is not important right now. Azumi is removing our brain cells. Yes, correct. Brain cells suck. He totally avoided the question. Anyway, so use that handy tool to create a fake invitation message. An uninvited duo is showing up. It's only natural that you'd be missing one set of handouts. Okay, so yeah, my logic completely failed then. You two were the intruders in this tour. The key turns. So... the final question to eliminate everything. If we were truly the intruders on this tour... Huh. Miss Azumi, you mentioned earlier, someone is looking for Nomura-san's murder, seeking to avenge him. Well, that was just a hunch of sorts. That's the key factor in determining this tour's organizer. This tour invited individuals related to the Ueno Tenshu incident. Yet unlike you and Jasmine, there was a certain tour invitee who would not share common characteristics with the other participants. Wait, you mean someone who had a characteristic that the tour organizer would never have chosen? Who was this person? We didn't ever see if Kimura-san had a Toban. Did we Kimura-san? Fabulous. Okay. You and Jasmine are outsiders to this tour. Of the official participants, she is the only woman. Oh no! You may recall greeting her when you first reached the tour's meeting point. I think I asked her if we were at the tour's meeting point. Do you remember who answered and how? It was Kimura-san. She said no, she didn't think so. But that was because the only person capable of identifying intruders to the tour is the tour organizer themselves. Huh. Indeed, it was her. It was Kimura-san, the organizer of the tour and resident of the Netherworld. Kimura-san, or rather, Miss Tomoko Nomura. The mystery is now solved. Oh! I knew cute women could be trusted. Dissolution. Tomoko Nomura. See, that was the perfect ghost explanation. I big brained that one. I had that one pegged early on. See, Ivory, I actually, like, sure, we're not going to be told the details of it there, but, like, let's be fair here. We're operating under the assumption that ghosts aren't real. We have psychic powers, yes, but how would she have a photo of a ghost? Right. How would she have a photo of a ghost if she had a photo of the living man himself? She showed us a photo of the ghost, like clear as freaking day. It wasn't a ghost photo, it was a photo of the living man himself. Why would she have a photo of the living man himself? Because, oh, okay, we're gonna die today. I didn't expect anyone to figure it out. Since Asami is the player XP, it also ends up talking down to the player. See, the difference between you and me is that I don't see Asami as a player XP. I see Asami as like my lost little peep that I have to guide through the maze to the end of the mystery. That I have to guide through the mystery to the end of the mystery here. Like I am like, okay, I'm gonna throw out a really crack theory, Ivory. I'm gonna throw out a really crack floppy theory here. Megaria is the player XP. We are just suggesting to Asmi what to do, and then swooping in to solve the mystery. You? I wouldn't take another step if I were you. I've set this place up to fill with gas. Skunkly. Just one little spark and... No! You've made a real mess of my plans. As this tour's organized, so I find that unforgivable. It's been taken care of now. Kimura-san, you alright? Who cares about that? We're all about to die here. And you're Nomura's sister. What's your problem with us? Why even run the stupid tour? To hunt down the real murderers of my brother Kengo, of course. The murderer didn't even touch my brother's wallet. There's one thing they did take, the koban. The Suijin Shrine koban I gave him. Tell me, who among you took it? A show of hands, please. Matsuda here took forever to accept my invitation messages. I told the police countless times that Matsuda has a motive to murder my brother, and should be a strong suspect. That's because I have an alibi. No way I could have killed Nomura. But you did have a motive. My brother often told me about the hazing of a certain jealous colleague. My brother was rushed to the hospital. Before dying, he told me the murderer had a mark on his right forearm. Mr. Matsuda, could you roll up your sleeve and show us? Why the hell would I do that? Never mind then. Everyone, this is the end. Thanks for coming. Wait. Here, you happy? No marks. Kimura-san. I mean, Nomura-san. Looks like Matsuda-san isn't the culprit. What? No way. That can't be. I didn't take his coin. I went to buy it myself. I have an alibi for when Nomura was attacked. I do have tattoos on my upper arm. Looks too scary for a museum employee, so I tried to show it. And it must be you, Gas Mask Yamada. Nomura-san, please stop. Shut up. Do you have an idea what I've been through these past 7 years? The world goes crazy over the Tenshu incident, but nobody cares about the victim's family. Suddenly there's suspicions around Totoro Kitsuragi, and everyone labels him a murderer. Once Kitsuragi kills himself, they blame the press for overdoing it. When they've had enough, they get bored and leave. And what a son. Gas Mask, roll up your sleeve. Roll it up right now. As you wish. Huh? No, Mark, how come? Nomura-san, please! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Let it go. You have the wrong idea, so let's all just head back up. Guide? Come with me. Ooh, me? Zami? No one else move if you try anything. We won't do anything, please don't turn that on! Damn. We're being bird-napped. No one will bother us now. I know you understand me. I was thinking the final case of this game would be Meguri turning out to be an actual living urban myth. With how weird Azumi is, I'm starting to wonder if she's one instead. Yeah, I feel like she's been urban myth to some degree. I was theorizing earlier that she got memory wiped somehow. Something related to urban myth and the Great Reset. The Great Reset's going to come into play. Something meta's going to happen. Meguri is going to pull some big plan out. Sorry for shouting at you back there. Now I don't have to. And what a son. Are you really set on getting revenge? I can't forget. He was my brother. Kengo was my brother. Yes, I'll be doing more of these events. Azumi-chan, it's you, isn't it? I would really like your help, because you understand me. I wanted to talk to you about that. Why me? Let's head back up. Just the two of us. Oh yes, take this, the key to those shutters there. You can keep it, see? You can trust me. But why? Because it's you, Azumi-chan. We'll have everyone else die and move on together. What? Azumi-chan? And Nomura-san? I thought you were smarter than this, but clearly I was wrong. Why? How could you say such a thing? This man with a mark on his arm who stole the coin from your brother. What if he had sold the coin right away? What if there were multiple murderers involved? Despite the years you spent, the results are underwhelming. Tractor, you don't have to put it like that. Tomoko-san, please, listen to me. Avenging your brother won't make him happy. Azumi-chan, why are you saying this? This was the only way for me. I was sure I could make it work. Next tour will be the one. Next time, one day, another world fueled by those words, how quaint. You are unfit to see this vengeance through. Don't say that. What am I supposed to do from here on? For my brother. Please tell me. I'm gonna make this work. I'll do better next time. Please stop, Nomura-san. You're only making your brother sad. Why? Why, Azumi? I must find out who killed my brother. For Kengo. And here I am, back on terra firma. Talk about a refreshing breath of air. Like hell it is. He's still tied up. He might have caught me, but we are many. The prophecy will be fulfilled. I'll make sure to hand these two over to the cops. Sammy? Gas mask Yamada? No, don't you run away. Oh, hey! Mysterious organizer of the occult and dark tour. You were ultimately unable to determine who it was. Oh, kept the mystery? The organizer seems to have gone missing in an abandoned underground station in Ueno. Did they step too close to the netherworld? Were they from there in the first place? That's it for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel today. Stay tuned. Man, this case was way too exhausting. When she took you away, I thought it was over. It was so sudden, I was lost as well. Great job on talking to her out of it. That'd be a secret skill of yours. I was just lucky. By the way, what did the police say? Nomura-san turned out to be an employee of the company in charge of that underground facility. We faced repercussions for using the facility and tunnel on her own. That's why she had access to the station underground area. Most of the gas that was building up underground. She had set up something in the ventilation ducts. I mean, did she really solo all of it? Seems impossible for just one person. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know. How was your netherworld trip? Oh, here we go. Director? So, was Dr. Kisaragi the murderer or not? You must be pondering Nomura-san's words. This information that traverses the internet can give rise to both evil and good. Evil in the form of a culprit. That is what the Times called for 7 years ago. Called for? Evil? Now the Illuminati guards on prophecies. Oh, mystery, Jasmine? But announcements of intent. Huh. We can conclude that these are acts of sabotage by antisocial elements. Huh. What about the Samizima admin? No trace so far. Oh? Not so easily baited. Continue gathering intel at the center. I'll leave that to you. What? The CUTU. Commissioner? Oh boy. Outro music goes hard, right? Dear Samizima members, the Great Reset is nigh. Evil that dominates the present-day world. SC Samizima will no doubt try to foil our plans. We must not falter. Oh, he's going back? What are you up to, Gas Mask Yamada? The general public is oblivious to the deceit. The world is ready for the Great Reset. Ah! And you'll be the ones to make it happen. Huh? What does that mean? Alright. Time to get introed on episode 4. Permeating Blight. Get intro to episode 4, then we'll call it a night. Box? What the? Oh. Two Zimbers were arrested after attempting to enter an embassy in Akasaka. I nearly said Alaska there. Adding that mystery tour participant Fujiwara to the count. The total comes to 8 arrests across 5 cases. It was getting really scary lately. That did kind of look like Jasmine in that shadow there. You're doing this to make the Great Reset happen? They're following someone's directives, probably the Samizima admin. This borders on a conspiracy theory. So does Jasmine and her occult military police. They're looking into Samizima, who seem to be gutting for the Great Reset. And Jasmine is also undercover here, trying to gather admin from Migria and the center. But I believe the admin is agitating the Zimmers and leveraging the devastation and judgment prophecy as a beacon of hope. What exactly is devastation and judgment? Why would someone wish for that? Those who hate this world enough to wish devastation upon it. There are more people like that around than you might think. By the way, one of the tour participants, Mr. Gasmask, I heard from Jasmine that he has gone missing. I hope he's alright. The angel. That's where she saw the angel, was from this Illuminate card. Where is it? Stairway to Limbo. Those who descend into the underworld will inevitably fade into oblivion. This adds further credence that each card foretells its owner's fate. Well, Miss Osprey, about the new request. We have been asked to evaluate a cursed artifact. I will handle the evaluation myself. Okay. Okay. Artifact evaluation gig, huh? This particular artifact is a cursed one? Yeah, that's right. Client name is Jun Miyazaki? Oh yeah, he got famous for doing online retail. Dropshipper. Let me guess, Sammy, never heard of him. Haha, good guess. You sweet summer child. But shouldn't we be worried if it's a cursed artifact? What do you mean? If we touch it, won't we die for the curse? Like frothing at the mouth? That kind of thing's not gonna happen so fast. Also, only a few curses are genuine. Like, yes, obviously to some degree, Azumi is an avatar for the world. For people to everyone to explain the whole world to, not knowing things that feels like should be reasonably obvious to know in a world like this, which honestly could be done a bit better, but still, that detaches her a little bit from this. That's why I look at her like a, oh, you sweet child, I have to guide you through this. Instead of just being, she is me. She is not me. I have greater than 1 brain cell. I have 5 brain cell. Do you think it's a fake? I really don't want to get cursed. Yeah, Sammy, I bet curses love you. Oh, come on, don't say that. Anyway, let's do some social media research to find info on the requester. Understood. Alright. Alright, value of a cursed item. So I have to figure out what exactly this cursed artifact is. Okay, I've heard rumors on cursed artifacts. This Jun Miyazaki guy. Read the character. We should find out more before meeting him. On it! Oh! Beauty Jun. Look at that. Look at this sexy bloke. That's a terrifying box. Alright. That was a ride. What's still on here? What's on here? What's on here? Let this load again. Hakaba-Bunko. Ooh. Well, it could be. It's probably highly likely. Like the Hakaba-Bunko, because when I first heard of it, it's like, oh, Hakaba-Bunko is like a little bird in a box. It was not. In fact, how you write it is Ko-Tori, child stealing box. Very interesting turn of phrase. Very interesting. So, at the point where I look through my follower list here, see who's on, see that there's a lot of people on. See. Ooh, someone's playing Pathologic 2. Who's that? Where's that? What's that? I saw Pathologic 2 in here. We do that. We also recognize that for the Cotuliona for the first drizzling rain, child snatching. Oh. Very true, very true. Yeah, the only real hint of the supernatural. It feels like that's the ultimate kicker in this plot loop we've been going through so far. We have real world myths which we perform dissolution on and reveal the truth behind them as mundane occurrences, planned outcomes, and whatnot. Contrivances to some degree. And then there's a kicker where there's some kind of real world-ending prophecy coming together involving actual, real supernatural stuff, like Gas Mask Yamato wandered back into the elevator and got spirited away. There are hints of that occurring. Oh yeah, in the second chapter, the second victim's father got prayed to Bloody Mary in the mirror. Prayed to Mari in the mirror, and Bloody Mari showed up and annihilated him. Sick. And there was also a hint of some degree in the first case. I'm blanking out on it. I feel like there was some kind of real I'm blanking out on it because it was a while ago, but it's highly possible. Let's see. Let's see, who else is on? There's a whole bunch of people on playing this game right now. There's a real common Urban Myth Friday here. Curious because there wasn't actually much discussion of supernatural causes in this one, just vague. Maybe people went missing in the other world, but it's not considered as deeply. It's like, yeah, once we start wandering into the train stations, it's, Underworld? Sick!